Okay. Working. All right. Sorry about that. It's 8360. We are here for Play Podcast episode 35. And guess what? It's the day before PAX. So you already know what it is. Me, Pinstripe, and Maddie will all be at PAX this year. Unfortunately, Memba could not make it because he had other priorities. He wanted to get a Switch and stuff. It's all good. It's his money. He'll make it next year. It sucks for him though because like all the good stuff, like all the juicy stuff is going down this year. Like there's a Devil May Cry party. There's there's quite a bit going on this year. So oh yeah, and I know it says there's Overwatch gameplay. One of my friends is streaming Overwatch. I'm not gonna leave this picture up. I'm gonna minimize it in a second so you can see the gameplay once I start getting into the topics, so you don't have to just sit there and listen to me talk. But yeah, PAX right around the corner. We're gonna have a blast. Definitely another vlog coming up. If you haven't seen the vlog, go check it out. It's pretty long though. I have it split up between the day before and all 3 days. We didn't do Monday, so yeah. Yeah, look forward to PAX. It's gonna be lit. The vlog's gonna be lit. What have I been playing? Cross Tag. That game has me by the balls right now. That game's got my soul, dude. It's so good. Please, if you're looking for a fighting game to play, please go get Blaze Blue Cross Tag Battle. Play with me. I might host some lobbies and stream Cross Tag. It's so fun. Please do me and yourself a favor and go get it. Even if you're not good, you will have fun playing this game. I promise. Or your money back that you did not spend, so you're not getting any money. But what else have I been playing? I think that's pretty much it. Like that's literally. I think I've just been playing Cross Tag. It's so good. I got the Danganronpa games recently. I'm gonna play those because one of my friends said there's an achievement on there that's like almost impossible to get, or it's like super hard, so I'm gonna get it super quick just to rub it in his face. Freaking can't wait. But yeah, literally the first thing that comes to mind when it comes to what games I've been playing is literally just Blaze Blue Cross Tag Battle, because that's all I've been really playing. Like fighters, I've been slowing down on fighters. A little bit of Street Fighter 5. As for regular games, actually let me check my Steam because I do not remember if I've been playing. Like, I literally do not remember. I'm gonna check my profile. Oh yeah, I played Hotline Miami. How did I forget? Yeah, I played Hotline Miami. I finished Shovel Knight. Yeah, I played those two. It's probably because I haven't played that many games within this time span. But yeah, like I've only played 2 games within this month that we're behind on the podcast. It's okay. We got a lot of stuff to talk about, but unfortunately I'm by myself because people are busy. Jake's got work. Memba doesn't get off till 11, which in my time that's like in an hour. And Pinstripe is packing for PAX. I haven't even packed yet. That's why the podcast is so early this time around, because I still need time to pack and actually get ready. I've been procrastinating. Lazy me. I'm sorry, but it's okay. The podcast is here and you're still gonna get PAX content. So anyway, enough of me rambling. Let's get into these topics. All right, so the person you see right here, this is Artemis Arrow 24. This is his Twitch channel. Make sure you follow him. He just recently became a partner. He would be so kind as to subscribe to him. If you like his content, at least give him the follow for him. Since we're using his stream right here for my stream. Anyways, let's get into the topics. Where is my notepad file? We've got quite a bit to talk about. First thing, uh, anybody who hasn't been living under a rock knows what I'm about to bring up. In Jacksonville, Florida, a few days ago, there was a deadly shooting. There, it was at a Madden tournament for Madden 19. I guess it was a qualifying event, and I guess one player was upset that he lost. He got into an argument with another player over something insignificant. He went to his car to get the gun, and on the footage you could see the laser being aimed at one of the players, and then the moment you hear the gunshot, the stream footage, or like the webcam, it just goes off, and you could hear the screams of the people in the background. It was actually really painful to listen to, and it's just like gaming, it was an escape for people, the communities and stuff, but it was only a matter of time before someone went and did this nonsense. It really sucks. We need to do better. Like, gun laws, they need to be changed somehow. Just not in some crazy way, not just ban all guns, take guns away from everybody, because that worked in Japan, but I think this country may be too big for that. Like, criminals will just get their hands on them. And I just realized this video is probably gonna get like censored or demonetized or something because I'm mentioning this, but like this needs to be discussed because this was absolutely disgusting. Getting mad over a video game and then responding by killing people. Like mental health right now is a big issue in this country. Guns are a big issue in this country. There's some silly laws related to guns getting passed. I'm not even gonna lie. Like where I live now, if you carry a gun, you have to keep it in a safe now, or you get fined $1,000. I think it's pretty dumb, but like stuff is just getting crazy nowadays. Like you just never know, like who's gonna have a gun. But gladly, like gaming events are doubling down on security, bag checks being mandatory, or at least bring clear bags so we can see what you have. And I advise you not go to events that have poor security. The local events are probably SOL because they probably can't afford to hire security like that, unless the venue is like, I don't know. But these are awful times right now that we're in, and rest in peace to the people whose lives were lost. Like, I don't know how many people died. I know 11 people were injured. One person has fatal injuries, and first day I heard 4 people were dead. Second day people were telling me 2, and I also heard there's more people dead than the police are letting on. So like, I don't know how many casualties were a part of the event, but rest in peace. I'm sorry that this had to happen to you. That's so unfortunate, and it's garbage. Like, this is absolute garbage. And our politicians, they're looking the other way, acting like stuff isn't happening. But we got the power. A society is dictated by its people. We can get these people out of office. So please, if you can vote, go ahead and get these politicians out of here. Like, I'm not big on politics myself, but like, this is the only way that we can start to make change happen in this country. We shouldn't resort to violence or anything. That's not going to solve anything. Let's just vote. Get these guys out of here, and we can take care of this. Like, I still have faith in our society. Like, right now it's in a really bad spot, but it's also in a pretty good spot because of social media. our voice, it's a lot easier to make our voice be heard. So let's take advantage of that. People, speak up, vote, please vote. Also, rest in peace to the Rivals of Ether player that took his life after losing in the game. It's like what is going on? Like, mental health is just awful right now. Since we have Overwatch on the screen, let's get into some Overwatch related news. I got more later, but let's talk about this specific piece right now. So, loot boxes for Heroes of the Storm and Overwatch have been banned in Belgium. The deadly or predatory microtransaction practice, you know, it was pretty hot in 2017, 2016, probably both years. I'm not 100% sure because I didn't really support that many games that had them. I blew a lot of money on Overwatch. I'm not even gonna lie. Within like the first few events, I probably blew like $300. But you know, I don't regret it. Like, cause when it comes to me spending my money, I have rules. I don't just blow my whole check or whatever on loot boxes. And even if I did, I wouldn't regret it. It's my money. I'm gonna spend it how I want. But like, yeah, like this stuff is predatory. Like, you're paying for something that, like, you don't know what's inside. Like, you have no idea. Outcome is completely random. And like that gambling feeling can be addicting for some people. Oh, hey Nep, what's going on? Yeah, I'm talking. It's podcast time. I'm here by myself because everybody else is busy. Like, PAX West is tomorrow, so Pinstripe's packing. Member's at work. He's not getting off till 11. Jake's probably not getting off till like 4 in the morning. So yeah, it's just me here. I still have to pack for PAX 2 actually. And so yeah, Pinstripe and Maddie, they're flying down here. Memba was going to, but he had to take care of some other stuff. So yeah, solo podcast, and I got Overwatch footage. I'm not the one playing. Our friend Steven is the one playing. His Twitch is Artemis Arrow 24. Yeah, dude. Thank you for the good luck. But yeah, back to Overwatch, man. Loot boxes, they came and went pretty quickly. Like, Shadow War just completely removed their loot boxes. Oh, good stuff on Steven. He just got play of the game. Freaking. But yeah, dude, they went so quickly. Like, but then again, online passes also went super quick. That was probably the dumbest, like one of the dumbest business strategies I've ever seen. Like, are you serious? Like, you really, if I buy a used game, you want me to pay $10 so I can go online? Like, what kind of stupid nonsense is that? I'm glad people weren't buying into it. I'm glad microtransactions are lasting. I don't think they'll completely go away. That's PAX South. We're going to PAX West, and that's in Seattle. Yeah, PAX South is in San Antonio. There's PAX East is in Boston, and I don't remember where PAX Dev is. It depends on how many passes you get, because PAX West is Friday through Monday, and I believe the passes they're $50 each. So if you wanted to go for the whole week or the whole event, that would be like $200. But most people, they usually just get a Friday and a Saturday, or a Saturday and Sunday, or just a Saturday, because Saturday is the busiest day. And so if you don't get those badges on time, scalpers, they'll try to sell them back to people for like $90, like almost twice the price. I remember when Memba, he had to get a Saturday badge from a scalper, and the dude tried to charge him $110 for his pass. And Memba wasn't having it. He haggled him down to 90. And it's just, oh my God, Memba was so upset. Yeah, he spent so much money. Memba's flight got delayed too. Memba probably had the worst experience for PAX, because he was supposed to come on Thursday, the day before PAX, but then his flight got canceled because his flight was going over Houston at like during the hurricane time. And yeah, that was really unfortunate. So his flight got canceled. There was another flight. He only had an hour to get there, and his mom said she would try to drive him, but he was like, "There's no way I'm gonna make it in an hour." So he had to wait to come on Friday, and by the time he had got to the convention center, the event for the day was pretty much over because the venue closes, or it doesn't close, but the event ends for the day at 6 o'clock every day. So yeah, that was unfortunate for Memba. You see my boy Steven killing it on the Overwatch stream. Sorry, he's doing so well. I gotta point it out. Well, he just got killed, but oh my god. But yeah, dude, back to loot boxes. Yeah, dude, these were just god awful. The companies were making so much money for putting random garbage in the game, and Star Wars Battlefront just put everybody on edge because it was just too bad. EA was literally like, let's push people. Let's see how far we can take this before they get upset. Yeah, exactly. He's doing good, hey, he's doing pretty good though. I don't know, console Overwatch players, they're not very good at this game. Like compared to PC, they are awful. Oh my god. But or at least in silver. I think Steven's in silver. But oh my god. Loot boxes, they're not having heavy impacts on our game anymore. Thank goodness. Bethesda, they had to announce that Fallout 76's card system isn't gonna have loot boxes, because if they did, it would have been a wrap for that game. It would have been a wrap. But then again, it's Fallout, so I'm pretty sure it still would have sold well, but the game probably would have died pretty quickly and they wouldn't have made money off microtransactions like they were planning. So that would have sucked for them. Alright. PC news. Nvidia announces the new 20 series cards, which we were not supposed to be expecting anytime soon. Like, I was getting super hyped because it was looking like they were saying they were going to be way better than the 10 series cards. Yeah, Fallout 76. Yeah, it's going to have a card system. That's where you get your perks from the cards. Every 2 levels you get every 2 levels you get a card pack that has perks in it until you reach level 10, and then you get a card pack every 5 levels, and you can't buy card packs. Yeah, the 20 series cards, I was super hyped because they were talking about they were going to be way better than the 10 series, but then I heard stories about it having trouble running the new Tomb Raider game, like the one that's not out yet. So I'm gonna chill and wait, and I gotta wait for them benchmarks to come out to see if these cards are the truth, because if they're not, then I'm not gonna get it. And that would be a shame, because I really wanted it. I still have a 980 Ti. Like, I didn't upgrade to the 10 series because my graphics card still destroys a bunch of games. So I was like, I'm gonna wait for the 11 series because I thought it was gonna be the 11 series, but it's 20 series, so that's cool, but it's gotta work. So I'm gonna need to. Oh my god. So hopefully they get that fixed. Apparently the problem is they're using some sort of technology that originally was not even good for gaming. I guess it was like better for movies or something, but they tried to use it again in the graphics cards and it's not working again. Not surprised, to be honest. So I'm gonna just chill. I had to cancel my pre-order. That graphics card is freaking $1,200. When I got my 980 Ti, I think it was $800. That 2080 Ti was $1,200. I'm like, let me chill. Let me cancel my pre-order. Oh my god. All right, so Denuvo. We've all heard of Denuvo. Denuvo sucks. Yes, it's $1,200 just for the graphics card. and they were saying it was gonna be like way better than the 980, or not the 980 Ti, the 1080 Ti. Like the difference they showed was what made me want to buy it. I'm like, if it's that much better, let me buy this graphics card. But it's struggling to run games. A 2080 Ti should not be struggling to run anything unless the game is like at 4K, maxed out HDR. Like that should not be a thing. It's okay. It's okay, Neb. You still have a super powerful PC. Like even my first PC that I built in 2014, when I check Steam, I'm still in the 99th percentile of users when it comes to PC strength. So you're definitely there because the PC you built, I'm pretty sure it's stronger than mine. I would have to look at the specs again. Like your 1080 Ti in terms of strength, or your 1070 in terms of strength. Wait, I forgot. Did you get a 1070 or a 1080? I already forgot. Whatever it is, if it's a 1080, it's better than my graphics card. And if it's a 1070, then it's just as good as my graphics card. So you're good. 980 Ti destroys like everything. Like 1080p, it can max out every game 1080p 6. Yeah, so you have the 1070 Ti. Yeah, that's better than my graphics card. Like at 1080p, you're destroying every game, and that should be more than enough for VR. So yeah, you should be good. I gotta chill and wait to see what's up with these 20 series graphics cards, because I don't want to buy one and then it sucks. I would be pissed. Yeah, Denuvo, we all know Denuvo, I think, but it's a crappy. You know those things that like when you play a game, it'll be like, oh, like I don't know how to describe it, but like it's like this security thing that runs, I guess, to check to see if you actually own the game that you're playing. Like it's to stop people from pirating the game. But it's annoying because it uses up quite a bit of CPU. I remember when it was first introduced for Assassin's Creed Origins or whatever, like it used up so much CPU because of the game itself and the DRM that it would max out people's CPUs even if they had a really strong one, and it was causing big problems. Denuvo, like it really messes with game performance and it sucks. Yeah, Denuvo, like it's a thing just on PC. I'm pretty sure it's not on consoles, but yeah, on PC some games have this thing called Denuvo, and it makes sure that you actually own the game that you're playing. So like, for example, if you don't have an internet connection, you can't play the game because you have to go online to verify that you own the game. At least I'm pretty sure that's how it works. Because that's usually what the DRM is. Like you gotta go online, and if you can't verify that you own the game, then it doesn't let you play it. And it sucks because we had an incident recently where on Max, the game Metal Gear Rising, the DRM for that game, the company shut down. So now anybody that owns Metal Gear Rising on the Mac can't play it anymore because they can't verify that they own the game. It really sucks. Denuvo, it's trash. Like I follow a curator on Steam. I think it's called like Does It Have Denuvo or something, or just Denuvo, and it tags every game that has Denuvo in it. So that way, I don't get it because I'm not trying to melt my CPU. It's 4 years old, and it's still running like a charm. I'm not trying to give that up. But yeah, Denuvo sucks. I guess they're moving to anti-cheat software now. I don't mind that because I don't want people cheating in my games. As long as it does not use up the CPU, I don't need anything else using up the damn CPU. Speaking Denuvo, I absolutely hate it. Like, if you don't follow any curators on Steam, I like to follow Denuvo. because it tells you which games has the nouveau. I like to follow the frame rate police because they tell you when a game is locked at 60 FPS. Oh, did Steven just end the stream? God dang it. That's unfortunate. Yeah, yeah, it tells you when games are locked at 30 FPS. Yeah, I forgot he was going to the gym. I probably shouldn't have streamed him, but actually, you know what? I'm gonna just load the archive. That'll do. All right. So, yeah, the nouveau sucks. It really sucks. So I hope that when they move on to anti-cheat software, they can stop with the stupid slowing down the CPU. I'm like, it's annoying. I haven't had to deal with it yet, and I don't want to. All right, so, all right. Speaking of DRM, GOG, which is a competitor to Steam, they give you DRM free versions of their games, which pretty much means you don't need to be online to verify that you own the game. So you can play it offline, like even if you don't have an internet connection. Thank goodness Steam has an offline mode. Thank goodness. But oh yeah, that's not my stream doing that. That's his stream. That's his archive. It was like messing up. So don't blame my PC. My PC's a beast. Even though like I built it in 2014, it still runs like I just bought it. Oh, there's Tyler again, spewing fornication, and I gotta moderate. Yo, what's good, Tyler? We talking games and shit. Freaking yeah. So GOG, it's godlike. I don't use it because I haven't bought a game where I need to where it's affected by that garbage DRM. But they just started a fuck DRM campaign. Probably shouldn't have said fuck. Probably gonna get demonetized. Freaking oh my god. But yeah, GOG is godlike. Fuck DRM is like a campaign to bring more awareness to it, and I guess they're trying to get other people to be a part of the campaign. So that's really cool. More awareness needs to be brought to DRM and how digital distribution and games work. Like even when you're on PSN and Xbox Live, like when you buy a game digitally, like that's DRM. Like if you get banned from PSN, or if PSN or Xbox Live or the Nintendo Network shuts down and you have digital games and you haven't downloaded them, like you can't play them anymore. Like that's literally what that is. Like you're literally throwing money away, and it sucks. So yeah, we need more awareness when it comes to DRM, and we need to get it out of here. Get DRM out of here. It's garbage. All right, Dark Souls trilogy. It was announced coming, I think October. I don't remember when it's coming. Sometime in October or September. But it's only coming to the US and Asia, so Europe's missing out. Sucks for them. I'm sorry, Europe. Rest in peace. Yep, Dank Souls, baby. It's gonna have Dark Souls remastered, Dark Souls 2, Scholar of the First Sin, and Dark Souls 3, of course. And yeah, Europe's not getting it. I have no idea why, but they are not getting it. RIP. Freaking yeah, I played Dark Souls. Like it's cool. Like I'm not even gonna lie, like I feel like the game's not really fun for me to play unless it's with other people, but you know, to get my gaming clout points, yeah, it's probably gonna be $60. But to get my gaming clout points, I had to get all the achievements for all 3 of the games, so I went and did that on Steam. Gotta do The Witcher 3 next. I did Shovel Knight. I also gotta do A Hat in Time. But yeah, Dark Souls trilogy. Let's get it. I might have to play if that has achievements. I'm gonna play through it again just so I can get them. It's probably gonna be all the same achievements too. God, all right. Spyro trilogy has been delayed because of the controversy. you're not familiar with what the controversy is, pretty much only the first game is on the disc if you buy the disc. The other two require you to download and update digitally in order to run the games. And I'm thinking this is either because there was like a strict like release date for the game, or they ran out of space. I have no idea. The Pinstripe, he didn't mind, or like he didn't mind the two games being a download issue, but yeah, he did mind the delay. But like the thing is, like the reason there's backlash is because digital distribution sucks, dude. Like if you buy a game digitally, you pretty much don't own it, because the moment PSN or Xbox Live or the Nintendo Network goes down, you're screwed. Like that's literally how that goes. And like they're not gonna go out of their way to put stuff in place for you to be able to keep your games, because they just don't care. They just want your money, and it really sucks. So yeah, please fix that. If you're gonna give us Spyro Trilogy, put all 3 games on the disc. Like the Spyro audience is, I'm pretty sure, is like they want their games physically. I'm pretty sure they prefer their games physically, not digitally. I'm surprised Pinstripe of all people didn't mind though, because he prefers physical over digital. So that was really weird. All right, Ninja. Let's talk about Ninja. He's under attack for not streaming with women. Reason? He's married. And women are like, oh, you need to stream with more female streamers to, I don't know, like bring awareness to them, or they're saying it hurts them or whatever. Like, the way I see this is like people are just always looking for an excuse as to why their platform can't grow, or like why they're not, they're not blowing up on Twitch. They're like, oh, I should be able to stream with Ninja, blah blah blah. Like I can also get why Ninja doesn't want to stream with women, because freaking it's the kids. Like a lot of his audience is probably like 12-year-olds, because it's Fortnite. He's the biggest Fortnite streamer. I'm pretty sure there's a lot of kids streaming or watching him play Fortnite. And you know how kids are. The moment you're seen with a girl, like even adults do this crap. The moment you're seen with a girl, people will be like, oh, he's smashing. And the rumors will circulate all over the internet. And once something gets on the internet, it doesn't leave, because people are just petty. People can't let go of anything. It's unfortunate, but like I feel like Ninja made the right move here. As unfortunate as that is, he values his marriage, and he doesn't want all those stupid rumors floating around the internet of him smashing like other women. Because like you never know, Ninja's famous, he's got money out the ass. You never know. Like you never know what his wife is thinking. There's probably so many people trying to tempt him. Like you don't know. So like even though his wife's not the one enforcing it, good on that man. He respects his marriage. And extra brownie points for Ninja, holding it down out here, showing everyone that true love is still actually a thing. Good on that man. Actually, I watched his Bud Light All-Star story about how he became he was a pro Halo player, and I think he had almost lost. He thought he was gonna lose his eyesight, and he was really scared. But like it turned out he was fine. But yeah, shout out to Ninja. Is he the best Fortnite player? I don't know. Speaking of Fortnite, oh my god, there's a huge Fortnite tournament going down at PAX this weekend. Prize pot is $1.5 million, and the tournament goes throughout the entire weekend. Like it's nuts. Like oh my god. 1.5 million, change your life overnight by winning a Fortnite game, bro. Oh my god. Dude, Fortnite is massive, and that's pocket change to Epic Games, dude. But you already know I'm not, like, we're not playing in it because first of all, I'm not good enough yet. I'm getting good fast. I don't think I'm gonna be a tournament player though, because I gotta focus on Smash. But like, and plus that's a tournament that lasts the whole weekend, so like I want to spend time with my friends at PAX West. Like if it was an event where the main focus is the tournament, then I would do it because that's why I'd most likely be there in the first place. Like when Memba went to SmashCon, like, you know, he can do what he wants, but like if I'm at SmashCon, one of the biggest Smash tournaments, best believe I'm not like hanging with friends is a second thought. Like I love you guys, but I'm trying to play in this tournament, get this EXP. Then I'm probably going back to my hotel room, looking back at the matches, my Airbnb, whatever, figuring out what I did wrong so I can go to the next tournament stronger. That's what I'm doing. When I go to a tournament, I'm there for the tournament first and foremost. But an event like PAX, I'm not there for the Fortnite tournament. Even though that 1.5 million prize pot, it does look very tempting. So make sure you befriend a friend who can actually win tournaments in Fortnite. Maybe he'll bring you with him when he goes Hollywood. Oh my god, dude. But all right, we're gonna get into a bunch of Fallout 76 related news. All right, so there's a cookbook for Fallout now. Like all those crazy recipes that you see in the game, like you can get those now. Oh, this song's my shit right here. Dude, I love, yo, Tyler Knepp, are you guys subscribed to Artsy Music on YouTube? Dude, their music is so fire. You gotta subscribe to Artsy Music. You gotta subscribe to Waifu Wednesday. Oh my god, dude. Yeah, there's gonna be a cookbook for Fallout. Freaking the stuff they have in there is crazy. It's coming out. Wait, did I put August 26th? Oh, that means it's already out. Okay. Yeah, my bad. I thought it came out in like October or something, but I guess yeah, it's already out. Yeah, dude, Future Funk is my like. I wish gaming party. I'm tired of them. I'm tired of gaming parties playing EDM. They need to play Future Funk, dude. Like Future Funk is that shit. Like this shit is godlike. This is sex. It's so good. Yeah, dude, get that cookbook if you want it, man. Apparently, it's already out. You can look it up. But yeah, dude, they'll play like every other genre for like 10 minutes, and then they'll play EDM for the rest of the night. It sucks, and people are like, "I'm gonna leave, go to real parties." Even Etica's like, "I ain't staying at those gaming parties, bro. I'll go to a real party where they don't play EDM for hours on end." Man, I like EDM, but I'm getting tired of they play it way too much. Like, oh my god, dude. Like too much EDM at the parties. Like, I remember I went to one of the PAX after parties. Oh my god. It's just too much. It fills you with so much testosterone. Oh my god. That's what Ruby music does for me. Oh god. Oh, speaking of anime, oh my god. I was on Twitter today, and TK Breezy was asking people, he was gonna watch My Hero Academia. He's like, do I watch the sub or the dub? God damn, a war broke out in his comment section. People were saying if you value comedy over the more emotional moments, then watch the dub. And if you value the emotional moments, then watch the sub. Because like, yeah, something I noticed, like even when there's a good dub for an anime, like the Japanese for the subs, like you can feel they're like there's more emotion, like more passion in their voice when they talk. Like, and then somebody tried to say that that's not a thing because you can't understand what they're saying, but like you can clearly see them expressing what they feel even if you don't know what they're saying. And plus there's text at the bottom of the damn screen. Like how do you not know what they're saying? But so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna watch, oh yeah, I'm gonna be watching the sub for My Hero, but the only reason is because I heard that the sub is 2 weeks ahead. And Mem was already watching the dub, so we Gucci. I'm not a sub elitist. The only reason I pick subs over dubs is if there are more episodes for the sub out than the dub. That's the only reason. Like I'm not patient. Yeah, I feel like I can tell, like when, and like I feel like it kind of makes sense just because they're recording the original material. But like I don't know, like I've never had a problem with a sub, and with a dub I've only had a problem with Dragon Ball Super. Dragon Ball Super's dub, like it wasn't horrible, but I just didn't like the voices that they picked for the new characters, like especially Hit. I did not like his voice. And like the sub for Dragon Ball Super, like at first I hated, or for Dragon Ball in general, at first I hated like Goku and Gohan's voices, but they grew on me. I'm not even gonna lie. I don't like them. They just grew on me. They're not as annoying. I also love Frieza's voice in a sub. Freaking, but yeah, like I'm not an elitist. I only go sub if the dub is really bad, or if the sub is ahead. And the sub's usually ahead. Like Ruby sub is fine, but you know that's an American thing. I heard the sub for Ruby is terrible. The people on Twitter were saying that the sub's like 2 weeks ahead. Or is it same day but like 2 hours behind or something? Cause like regardless of what it is behind, I'm gonna still pick the sub unless it's like 10 minutes. Like anything longer than an episode length, I'm gonna pick the sub. I've heard the Ruby sub is terrible, but I haven't seen it for myself. But I don't mind Ruby dub. Speaking of Ruby, Rip, what's that dude's name? Mooney? I don't remember what his name was, but rip him. I read that letter. That's awful. We got corporate Ruby now, but I gotta get back on this podcast shit, man. We going off topic too much, but it's okay. It's not that big of a deal. But Fallout. Guess what? Fallout 76 is not coming to Steam. You heard that right. Just in case you need me to repeat myself, Fallout 76 is not coming to Steam. You have to get the game off Bethesda's website if you want it on PC. I wonder why they... Actually, I think they're doing that so they can get all the profits from the game. No, it's okay, Nep. It's not that big of a deal. But yeah, it's not going to be on Steam. You have to go on their website and get the game. I'm pretty sure the only reason they're doing this is so they can get all the profit from the game. Because since they put their stuff on Steam, like Valve gets a cut of the profit when they put the game on Steam. So they're like, we want to cut out the middleman. That's why EA made Origin and Ubisoft made Uplay, so they could get all the money from the games they sell. And they might be wanting to control Fallout 76 in some way, like maybe like, I don't know, banning mods. I feel like that's definitely going to be a thing. I feel like mods aren't going to be allowed on the game. I feel like they're going to have that stupid oh yeah, they're going to have that, what is that called? I don't remember what it's called, but that thing that the Bethesda Club, the Creators Club or whatever, where you pretty much have to pay for mods. Like that's literally what it is. You're paying for mods. I don't care how anybody else tries to word it alternatively. You are paying for mods. Oh my god, it's been 50 minutes already. Holy crap. I didn't think that I'd be able to do this podcast by myself, but shit, I'm holding up. I'm holding up pretty good. But yeah, thank you guys too. It's you guys being in here, me being able to talk to you helps. Yeah, oh, you've never heard of the Bethesda Creators Club? Yeah, they started adding it in they started in Skyrim in the Skyrim Special Edition, and then they added it in Fallout 4. And you can get these coins or whatever, and you use the coins to buy mods from the Creators Club. But the thing is, the only way to get these coins is you have to buy them, like with real money. And their excuse is, oh, console players want to use mods. Console, like, that's how console players get mods, but they can't get every mod because some mods will literally just like destroy your console. And there was actually an epidemic at launch where people were stealing other people's mods and they would put them on the Creators Club and they would profit off the mods. It was really bad. But yeah, Fallout not coming to Steam because of greed. Bethesda, they backtracked on their review policy. If you didn't know what it was before, like what Bethesda would do is they would when they sent out review copies of their game. I believe you were not allowed to review the game until like a week after the games come out or something. Because I don't know why they did that. It was like they finally admitted that it doesn't make sense. And like it was pretty much anti-consumer because how are you gonna tell people they can't review a game until a week after it's been out? Like when reviews come before the games come out, like we need to see how the reviewers are feeling about the game. Like we already have issues of reviewers getting bought out and stuff like that. I think they just didn't want to hear criticism of their game before it came out, because you know perception is everything. Like if everybody is out here telling you this is the best game ever made, a lot of people are inclined to believe that group of people. That's why so many people play Skyrim, because people talk about Skyrim like it's the greatest game ever made. Even though in my opinion Oblivion is better. Like they're both godlike games, but I still prefer playing Oblivion more because I felt like it had more life to it. As a matter of fact, I might stream myself playing that game on PC one of these days because that game is funny as shit. And if you have not played Oblivion, you need to play Oblivion. It's on Steam. It was actually on PC first. It's probably super cheap now, and it's on consoles too. So if you got a PS3 or a 360, go ahead and get that game because that's the one you need to be playing. Yeah, Oblivion was a PC game first. I think it was actually the first PC game to win Game of the Year at like those gaming award ceremonies because it was too good. Oblivion is too. That game took 2 years of my high school life away. Oh yeah, is it on the Games Pass? Yeah, get that shit. Like that took 2 years of my high school life away. That game was cracked. Oh my god, dude. I put Memba on that shit. Dude, Memba loves Oblivion, dude. Oh my god. Like his favorite thing to do in Oblivion is just rob people. But then he might prefer Skyrim for that reason, because when you rob a merchant, their inventory doesn't reset in Oblivion, but in Skyrim it resets every week. Yeah, dude, game's cracked. That's definitely one of my favorite games of all time. Like I don't have an order. I don't have that one game that's better than all the others for me because like I played so many games that are just too good. Like Jet Set Radio Future, Persona 3, freaking Oblivion. Like, oh my god. Dude, NBA Ballers. Like I know Like back when I was a kid, sports games were godlike. They were some of the most godlike games you could play because EA was like one of the best developers out here. Now they're trash. That sucks for kids of today, but whatever. They got Fortnite, they Gucci, but man, sports games used to be the shit. Now they're just shit. NBA Ballers, that is a godlike game. If you liked NBA Jam, you'll definitely like NBA Ballers. That's right, sports games are butt now. Until they bring out another NBA Street. Like, that should have been overdue. Like, we should have had NBA Street Volume 4 a long time ago. But we're probably not going to get it. It sucks. But whatever. I got other games to play. They fire. We out here playing fire games. Again. Alright. Now, check out this nutty news right here. So, Bethesda, if you try to sell a copy of one of their games that you haven't opened yet, they will try to bring you to court. I'm gonna let that breathe for a few seconds. Okay, time's up. Yeah, that's right. Bethesda will take you to court if you have a game of theirs that you have not opened and you try to sell it. They claim it's false advertising. Like, they claim you're attempting to sell the game as brand new or whatever at other places to get full price for the game or whatever, and they want to bring you to court to that because they believe it's false advertising. Why can I not talk today? It's probably because I'm by myself, but yeah, dude, Bethesda has lost their what is going on at Bethesda? I swear to God, they lost their mind over there at Bethesda. They can't be doing that. I dare them to bring me to court. I'm like, I own this game. You can't sue me for that. What the heck? Oh my God, that is disgusting. Freaking Bethesda. Oh my God. I can't even say I love them because the only game I really love them for making is Oblivion, and I loved Fallout New Vegas, but I found out Bethesda didn't even make that. Freaking Obsidian Games made that, and now I'm disappointed because now they're talking about they're less likely to work with any outside developer for Fallout ever again. So I'm just like, okay, so I'm probably just never gonna get a Fallout as good as New Vegas ever again, because Fallout 4 was a solid game, but it felt like Call of Duty with an open world. Like, compared to New Vegas, there was not much life. There were barely any factions. And like, all the factions are tied to the story. And you know what's funny, like Fallout 4 talk, every faction that isn't the Minutemen sucks. The Brotherhood of Steel are a bunch of racist pieces of shit. Freaking the Railroad, if you're not a synth, you're second. Like, they put synths before you, so they might as well be racist too. Synths are people too. Freaking, and I don't even remember what the faction that your son is a part of is. And you know what, I don't even care if I spoiled that, because Fallout 4 has been out for like what, 2-3 years. So if you haven't played Fallout 4 yet, that's on you. Like, I have this thing with spoilers. You've had all the time in the world to play a game. If you have not played that game within like a year, then I don't care about spoiling it for you. So yeah, the faction that your son is a part of, I don't remember what it's called, but they suck too, because like, they're racist too. Are they? No, well, it's not racist. It's just like they believe everybody that's lived on the surface sucks because they've been infected, and like, oh yeah, we're better than them. We're gonna replace all of them with synths, and then we're gonna build a utopia underneath, or whatever. I don't even remember. I would have to play the game again, but it was dumb. Like, the Minutemen was the only truly good faction. Oh my god. And once you beat the story, like there's a few cool side quests, but most of the side quests available are just you doing the same thing over and over again. Like going to a dungeon you've already been to, killing people that respawned inside because you initiated the quest, getting the same reward. The fort system sucks because the moment you have enough security, like there's no, like, literally the more security you have, the less likely your base is to be invaded. Like the castle invasion in Fallout 4, which is part of the story, that was godlike. That was so godlike because there were massive armies swarming in, and they were coming from like every direction, and like you felt like you couldn't beat the swarm. Like it was hard as fuck to beat that swarm of enemies. But in the actual game mode, it's mad easy. Like it's disgusting. Like the orcs, like when you have high security, it'll literally be one enemy, and then whatever security you have will just murder it. Like I had like, my stuff was insane. I had like rocket launchers and mini guns like at the front entrance. They always come from the front. They don't try to sneak in or anything. They'll literally just come right in. So the moment they reach the door, the freaking rocket machine just like blasts them away. I don't like the people that are settled in, they don't have to do anything. They don't have to attack. They don't have to shoot. Security does it all for you. It sucks. And what else? Oh yeah, the perk system. They made it like Skyrim, which I have a problem with because in Skyrim and Fallout 4, you can get so strong that certain aspects of the game become completely pointless. Like for example, like computer science. Like if you have all the perks for that, like there's one where it makes it so that you can't get locked out of a terminal anymore. Like if you fail to hack a terminal, you can just keep retrying over and over again. Infinitely pick locks. Like it just eliminates, like some mechanics just become completely useless, like in Skyrim. And I don't like that. Like in Oblivion, the closest thing you could get to being busted was there was a status effect called Chameleon, where like you could blend in partially, but literally unless you had 100%, it never worked. You would always get spotted. But once you had 100%, you could do everything you want with no consequences. Like you could commit crimes, you could hit people in front of them. No need for sneaking. You can literally just hit them unless you want that multiplication bonus. But like you pretty much just won the whole game. You can do whatever you want. There will be no resistance, absolutely none, if you have 100% Chameleon. And it's hilarious for a little bit, but then you're like, wow, this is boring. Freaking, but like I always get 100% Chameleon armor because like getting it is a process. Like it's not easy, but once you get it, it's so dumb. Unless you're on PC, you could probably just use console commands to get the required items to make it. But yeah, it's busted. But those were my problems with Skyrim. The games, they just seem, Fallout 4 and Skyrim, they just seem lifeless compared to Oblivion and Fallout New Vegas. They're still very fun to play, but I get bored of them pretty quickly. Like compared to Oblivion and New Vegas, I still put a whole lot of time into the games, but I get bored of them a lot faster. Like I was playing Oblivion and New Vegas for literally like 2 years. I just went back and played Fallout New Vegas again like earlier this year. Game was fire. Still explored some stuff that I'd never explored before in the game. It was great. I can always go back to that game, start over, play again. Fallout 4, I can't do that. Once I beat the game, I'm like, I'm tired of this game. Like, there's a bunch of different ways you could beat it. Like, the way I did it, I got rid of every faction that wasn't the Minutemen. Like, I got rid of the Railroad, I got rid of the Brotherhood, and I got rid of whatever the last organization was called. I don't remember. But I kept the Minutemen because they were the only genuine good people. And that's how I always play Fallout, because I feel like that's how I should play Fallout. I don't like any of those factions except for the Minutemen. They all suck. Like, just as people, they suck. Like, I don't even know. In my last playthrough of Fallout New Vegas, I joined the Brotherhood of Steel. I don't know why I did that. It was a chore to join them. I think I just did it to get the power armor. 'Cause that's the only way. Like, in New Vegas, I didn't even know you could get power armor. Freaking. I was like, what? I thought this was just a Fallout 3 thing. But yeah, the Brotherhood of Steel is like hidden in the game because they got bodied fighting over resources. But yeah, you still can't get power armor, but it's scarce. Let's see. More Bethesda news. Alright, so in Fallout 76, you won't have to explore the wasteland with other people. You can separate from your teammates and it won't be like State of Decay 2, or if you get too far away, it'll just like pull you towards the person or whatever. You can just go. Thank goodness, because I'm not trying to, if I'm trying to go somewhere, I'm not trying to stick by people, wait for them to do what they're doing. That's annoying. I'm tired of that. Let's see. All right, so perk system. It's been explained how it works. So you get cards, like I explained earlier, every 2 levels until you reach level 10, and then every 5. You cannot be you can't buy them. And special points, depending on where you have them allocated, it will determine how many perks you can have equipped. So think of it like, let's say you have 10 special points, right? I'm pretty sure you'd be able to equip the max amount of perks in the strength category. But if you only have like 1 point, you can probably only equip like 1 strength related perk. That's pretty interesting. Can't wait to see how it works, like how that ends up playing out in Fallout 76. But to be honest, like the real reason why I was looking forward to this game was griefing. Because I'm like, I don't want to kill the person. Like, I don't want to, but they'll probably end up a casualty anyway. But I want to see someone's hard work, and then I want to try to destroy it. Like, you get blueprints in the game anyway. Like, I'm gonna explain that. So like the way they deal with griefing in the game is, if the way it works is, if you kill someone, you'll be visible to everybody on the map. You'll be like a red marker, and you'll get a cap bounty. And if someone kills you, they get that bounty, and it comes straight out of your cap balance. So it encourages you to not grief, unfortunately. You can also put yourself on like a pacifist mode, so that way you can't get attacked. And oh yeah, if you have a bounty, you can't see other people on the map, which really sucks. So pretty much, if you decide to grief, you're pretty much like screwed. Unless you're like, I don't know how you would be able to handle that scenario. Like, you can't see anyone, everyone can see you, and there's money incentive for you to be killed. Actually, also, if you killed someone and then that same person kills you, they get double whatever your bounty is. You get double whatever their bounty is if they killed you. So that gives them even more incentive to just hunt you down. Yeah, this game is not gonna be for griefers. So and you can make yourself a pacifist to stop people from forcing PvP. When you die, you won't lose anything except your building materials. So if you were carrying any on you, like, you know, the junk, if you had any on you and someone kills you, you're gonna drop all of it, but you'll keep all your other stuff. When you build your base, you get a blueprint, and what you can do with the blueprint is you can use it to completely rebuild your base, or you can move your base to a completely different location. So like, if you're griefing, like, you're not really winning out here, and chances are you won't be griefing for that long, because everybody else, like, they made it like The Division. Because I know in the division, if you kill someone, you get marked on the map, and everyone can see you, but you can't see them. It's literally just like the division. So, yeah, that's unfortunate. I don't know. I like griefing. Like the only reason I didn't like building was because in the single player game, like there's no incentive because the enemies suck and they'll just get bodied and they'll rarely come anyway if your defense is too high. So there wasn't much incentive. That's why I didn't like it. But like, oh, players can grief bases now. I'm gonna come in here with my fat man and see if I can blow your shit up. But I can't do it now because if I kill the player, I'm gonna get marked and then everybody's gonna come after me. So at least if I'm gonna grief, I have to save up a lot of caps. I'm gonna have to get rich. That way I can just grief people without much consequences. But imagine how many people are gonna be on pacifist mode. You're gonna be like, I just wanna build, I don't wanna deal with fighting people and blah, blah. Like so many people are gonna be on pacifist mode. It's gonna be like GTA 5. Except in GTA 5 it's not annoying because literally every person you see tries to kill you in GTA. That's really annoying. The pacifist mode is nice in GTA because I don't go around causing trouble for other players. All I really want to do in GTA is cruise in my car, fly in my planes, chill in my houses, and do missions. I don't want to cause harm to other players. Unless the mission asks for me to do so. That's the only time when I do it. Alright. So, Bethesda bans the word replayability in their office, claiming every game is replayable. That's a dumb thing to do because like every game is replayable, but not every game is good. And people don't want to replay a bad game. So, yeah, that's enough of that. Alright, so CD Projekt Red, you know, they're making Cyberpunk. Their Twitter account, or the person running it, got in trouble because they made a transgender joke. They were talking about how they were checking Twitter after the Gamescom and E3 conferences, and someone replied saying, I want more guys. And then the account replied, did you just assume their gender? Which caused a massive backlash. Yeah, people got offended. Like, you can't tell a joke in 2018 anymore in the public eye. You just can't. People are just too offended. People always looking to be offended by stuff. Like people can't take jokes in 2018. It's really, really unfortunate. So yeah, the account, I think the account apologized. I'm pretty sure they did, because like every company is like, they're spineless like that. And I'm pretty sure the people that got offended are people who aren't even gonna buy the game. That's the worst part. Like the people who usually get offended by this stuff don't even buy a game. Yet companies still bend over backwards for them because they seem like the majority when they're actually the minority. But you know, since we're in the era of social media where you have a voice, like unless like the minority can sound like the majority, and it sucks balls. I just probably shouldn't say suck. I found out from somebody using TubeBuddy that if you use the word sucks, that can get your video demonetized, or it could trigger it. And I'm not surprised because on Overwatch, I know that's one of the words that you can't say in the Overwatch League chat, or else you get like temporarily timed out. It's really stupid. Like Overwatch League, oh my god, Overwatch League is, when it comes to censorship, it is absolutely horrible. You cannot do anything. If you're a player, you cannot do anything without getting fined. Like, is that worth the 50K a year? Like, you get to play the game you love, but all your social media, including your Twitch account, gets monitored. And if you say one thing that people don't like, regardless of where it is, you're probably getting a fine and you're probably getting suspended for like 3 games. So yeah, that's really unfortunate. All right, so an Origin user, you know, Origin's EA service, he got all his games deleted. Actually, he got his whole account deleted. That's right. He got his whole account deleted for no reason, actually. And EA did not want to help him at all. And see, this is the problem with digital distribution. Like, they deleted his account. So every game he paid for, they pretty much just took it right back. Like, that's literally what that is. Like, you get banned when you own games digitally. Like, you don't get access to those games anymore. That's why digital distribution sucks, and companies are trying to push it. They're trying to push cloud gaming so that we don't own the games, we can't trade them in, we can't sell them. They don't want that power in our hands. Plus, discs cost money to make, so they'd be saving a lot of money on that end. So, yeah, it's unfortunate. Yeah, pretty much they stole his money. But according to one of the higher ups at EA, like, they looked into the story because it got onto the top page of Reddit, and they said to not assume that every story that you've been told is true. So that person may have been lying, and he may have been banned for some completely different reason. So, like, he may have been banned. We don't know, but he may have hid under the guise that they just randomly deleted his account. So we don't know, but if he did that, that dude's a scumbag, because a lot of people came out in support. And that's really unfortunate if they did lie. But, you know, knowing EA, it sounds like something they would do. It sounds like they would go out of his way to not give him his account back, because they know they get to keep his money, and they're like, oh, he loves our games. They'll probably pay for them again. Some people are like that. But let's see. All right, so Destiny 2 players have spent 25 years in total deleting shaders from their character. 25 years. I forgot that shaders were single-use items in Destiny 2. That was one of the things that pissed me off. Like, why did they do that? Oh yeah, it was so you could buy silver. That was freaking trash. Oh my god. But yeah, 100 in season 3, 107 million shaders were deleted. 107 million. That's what I'm. Oh my god, dude. If I was playing the game, that would be me too. Like, I don't want all these shaders. I'm gonna delete all of them. Oh my god. But I believe an option was added now, so you can mass delete shaders. Do you still play NAP? Like, is that true? Can you mass delete shaders, or is it not out yet? Like, that should have been a thing. They didn't think their super dedicated community would carry so many shaders on their person. Like, what were they thinking? The way you make them grind? Of course, I'm gonna have 300,000 shaders. I'm gonna have 300,000 of the same shader on my character. Speaking of my brother, he got Destiny 2 and the expansion on my account. I don't know why he wanted them on my account. I don't remember. But oh wait, it's because I already had the game. And so he was like, he bought the expansions on my account. Oh, you play on your brother's account? Yeah, my brother, he plays on my account. He actually just changed the name of my Blizzard account. Yeah, I made him pay for it though. I wasn't about to pay for that name change. I'm gonna change it back too, whenever I see it fit. I'll change it back. Gameplay for Cyberpunk was revealed. All I'm gonna say is it's fire, and it should have been revealed at E3. Like, at E3, they waited to end the conference to show it to people who were actually there. I thought that was dumb, because like there was some sort of backlash because people found out the game was gonna be first person. I think at first person, and people got upset. So the gameplay, it would have got all that negativity out of there. Streets of Rage 4 got announced. I know a lot of people are super hyped. I've never actually played Streets of Rage, but I will definitely play. Like, I know a lot of people think it's bad when people don't grow up playing certain games, but this is the way I think about it, right? You have all these games that are apparently godlike that you haven't played yet. So you get that first time experience with the game, you know what I'm saying? Like, imagine playing Earthbound for the first time, Mother 3, freaking Metroid, Banjo, like whatever. Imagine playing that for the first time. You're just like, oh my god, this is great. Like, and then imagine playing, like having already played all those games, playing through it again. It doesn't feel as good, even though you probably do better in the game. Like, that first time experience playing the game is always the best. It's go like, oh my god, fresh new thing. Especially if you like it, it's so good. Like, when I first played Persona 3, like within the first couple hours, like I wasn't that impressed. But like once the story got going, man, oh my god, dude. And like once I was able to do everything, like I was addicted to the game. I played that game for a week straight with little to no sleep. That was probably my best first time experience with a game ever. That and Oblivion. Like, when it comes to first times, those were my best experiences. Jeez. Yeah. Alright, so Origin, you can't get free games on it anymore. I guess they had a thing on there where they gave out games every few months, and they took it out. I wish I would have known, because then I would. Oh wait, I think that's how I got Mass Effect 2. I think that's how I got it, but I don't have the other two. I should just get the trilogy, because it's probably like $5 on some other site. But yeah, no more free games, because they pushed out this other subscription service where you can pay $5 a month to play games 5 days before they come out. So if it's worth it to you, go ahead and grab that. But I don't really care for playing a game 5 days early. I'll just play it when it comes out. Like, literally the only reason I pay for subscriptions is to put my credit card to work. I want a good credit score. Gotta keep the thing working. But let's see. Battlefield pre-orders. Battlefield 5 pre-orders are dangerously low, and we have an easy explanation for that. Oh shit, I can't play that song, it's copyright. I need to delete that song from my stream playlist. Because the last time it played in the stream, I got a copyright claim. So let me go ahead and remove that real quick. But yeah, Battlefield 5, freaking, like, the reason the pre-order sales are so low is because they're releasing it around the same time as Call of Duty Black Ops 4 and Red Dead Redemption 2. Like, I don't know why they decided to do that, but that was a very not smart idea, very dumb. Battlefield is not Call of Duty. They know this. In terms of popularity, in terms of quality, Battlefield is better. Red Dead 2, I'd go as far as to say, I don't know, Battlefield is probably either just as good or better in my opinion, but Red Dead 2 is very popular. So no game should be releasing around Red Dead time. That's a negative impact on sales. Call of Duty doesn't have the pull like it used to. It still has a massive fan base, but it's declining. But apparently COD has 85% more sales than Battlefield. People are saying the backlash may be because of female soldiers. I'm pretty sure that had a small impact, but not that huge of an impact. But yeah, also apparently the game looks just like Battlefield 1, so that doesn't help either. Yeah. Yeah, so pray for Battlefield 5 because it definitely needs your prayers. All right, so Shovel Knight Showdown was announced. So if you have Shovel Knight Treasure Trove, there's like a game inside of it called Shovel Knight Showdown. It's just like Smash Brothers. So that's really cool. I saw a little clip of it on Twitter. It looks really cool. I'm gonna check that out. When is that King's campaign or whatever expansion coming out? I've been waiting for that forever. Shovel Knight is a fire game. Like, if you like platformers, please do yourself a favor. Get Shovel Knight. See, all right, World of Warcraft news. I don't know if Keeler's here. Actually, this might be the reason he went back to World of Warcraft. So now, if you subscribe to play World of Warcraft, you get every expansion for free. Like, I guess they're losing out on the subscriptions, and to the point where they're hiding the count. And I guess they did this in an effort to try to get subscriptions up, because consistent source of income as opposed to the expansions. They need those monthly subscriptions. So hopefully this gets their subscriber count up. Yeah, I played the shit out of Shovel Knight, dude. I have all the achievements for the game. Oh my god, dude. I had to play through Shovel Knight like, I'd say anywhere between like 10 to 20 times to get all the achievements. Oh my god. At least the plus is that there's 3 different campaigns, soon to be 4. So it kept things interesting. Thank goodness. Oh yeah, there were also some crazy achievements where you had to beat the game in like less than an hour and a half on all 3 characters. Or like beat the last levels without getting hit. Beat the game without spending money. Like insane stuff. Like, if you look at my profile, you see how much time I put into Shovel Knight. Oh my god. It is crazy. Alright, so Warner Brothers, they finally came through on their word. Microtransactions have been completely removed from Shadow War. You know, it's funny, like, the issue, in my opinion, was completely overblown. Like, if you were just doing the story and you were like rushing your way through it, then you didn't need the microtransactions to beat the game. But if you actually did like the side quests and stuff, like, you were good. So I don't know how like the issue blew up the way it did, but microtransactions got removed anyway. So that's good. We don't need them in the game. We do not need microtransactions, and I'm glad they're dying. Thank goodness. People were talking about microtransactions are the future and stuff like that, but they're out of here. Keep that in mobile games, or at least make the game free to play. All right, so I got some crazy Fortnite related news coming up. So parents are now paying people up to $20 an hour to teach their kid how to be good at Fortnite. This is what it's come to. Because now, like, at school, now apparently for these kids, your reputation is based on how good you are at Fortnite. I would not want to be a kid today. Oh my god, because even though I'm pretty good, I've only been playing for like 2 days, and I can build pretty well, and I can kill. I don't get a lot of kills, but I can kill. Need some work with a sniper rifle though. But yeah, people are getting $20 an hour out here to teach kids Fortnite. Like, some parent, she was concerned with her kid, not because of his grades, because he was doing bad in Fortnite. And she knew if he was doing bad in Fortnite, he was going to get roasted by the other kids at school. So she got a tutor, put down $50 for a 4-hour session, paid him $20 an hour during the session. And now the kid's a beast, apparently. That is absolutely insane. Hey, I might get a tutor, man. I want to be good at this game because I'm enjoying playing the game. I'm not gonna lie. I also just found out that if you buy Fortnite Save the World, you can get V-Bucks through daily quests and side quests. So like if you buy the base game, you can get oh, I had a moderated comment. There we go. But yeah, if you want to get V-Bucks without paying for them, just buy Fortnite Save the World. You should be good as long as you're patient. You can get those V-Bucks. All right. So Amazon related news. All right, so Amazon, they removed their pre-order discount. Like normally if you were a Prime member, you could pre-order games for $48 instead of 60. But now that Best Buy has shut their program down, there's no incentive for them to keep it, so they got rid of it. And on top of that, they took away the Twitch Prime perk that makes it so that you won't see ads when you're watching a streamer, even if you're not subbed to them. That really sucks. Now you have to pay for Twitch Turbo. The community has already retaliated. Like there's a lot of backlash. Hopefully Amazon listens and they chill on that because that is not cool. Oh yeah, they're also trying to lie and say that it would help the streamer, but it doesn't because the streamers don't get paid from Twitch Turbo. They get paid from subscriptions and ads being viewed on their channel. If you're not an affiliate or partner, or no, if you're not a partner, you don't even have control over what ads you get, I believe. But yeah, this is really unfortunate. This is just Amazon taking their cut, screwing over the creators when everybody was just saying it was the better alternative to YouTube, and it's not looking like that's the case anymore. That really sucks. Yeah, man, Jeff Bezos, I've heard he's a piece of garbage. Oh my god, like there's so many horror stories about working for Amazon, people passing out in the workplace and stuff like that, and he's talking about, I don't know what to do with all this money. Maybe I'll go to outer space. Like, are you serious? Like, oh my god, this dude is a piece of garbage. And the only reason he can get away with it is because Amazon is too good. Like, Amazon is too good. I hope they don't take away free Prime for people in a household. I would be so upset. Oh my god, like I would be so mad because that's how I have my Prime. I'm part of a household, so I get free Prime as long as I'm in the household. So, alright, Capcom claims that they prefer great games over high sales. They have made some great games like Resident Evil 7, Monster Hunter World, that's doing great right now. Devil May Cry 5 may be a smash when it comes out, but their baby Street Fighter 5, the way they treated it makes me like second guess their statement about preferring great games over sales. Like Street Fighter 5 is in an awful state. It's been since launch and it's getting better, but it still is in an awful state. Like it's hard to grind fight money so you can get the stuff you want to the point where you gotta pay for it. And it just like over the long term, it just seems like it's there to screw you over. Yeah, so if someone in your house has an Amazon Prime account, they create a household and they make themselves the head of the household. And then if somebody else in your home has an Amazon account, you add them to that household. And then as long as they're a part of that household, you get free Prime. Like I wasn't even intentionally added to my household. It was just that I guess what had happened was I shared the same address as someone who had Prime, so it made me part of their household. And even though I don't live with that person anymore, I'm still technically part of their household on Amazon, so I get free Prime until they cancel their subscription. And another funny thing was, uh, my one of my family members, they found an Amazon Fire tablet randomly, and the person they never signed out of their account or formatted it, so they were getting Prime off their account too. It was hilarious. But yeah, uh, yeah, if someone in your house has Prime, they can just make a household and put you in it, and then you'll get free Prime as long as they have Prime. It's really good. And if you have the same address, I think it just automatically adds you to the household. But you can manage households in your settings on Amazon. Let's see. All right, PUBG Core announces hashtag fix PUBG. I don't know why it took them so long, but game's completely busted and it needs to be fixed. Like, the player count has drastically dropped off. Like, when I was playing, I think there were like 3 million people online a day, and now the next time I went on there was like 6,000, and then there was 300k, so the numbers are all over the place. I don't know how many people are on right now, but it's safe to assume that there's less than a million. It's bad out here for PUBG. I love that game though. That game is so fun to play. Oh my god. Like, I actually enjoy playing it a little more than Fortnite because of some stuff. Like, you can dodge roll. The vehicles are faster. The storm thing that encloses on you, it's a lot easier to get out of it in PUBG than it is in Fortnite. Fortnite's still hella fun though, because of the building aspect of the game. I love that. That's great. And like the emotes and stuff, super cool. But like, I prefer to play PUBG, especially since my hiding strategy is a lot more effective in PUBG. I'm not the best builder yet, so like, whenever someone starts building in front of me, it's like, damn, like, I can still build, but I probably can't build better than that guy, and I end up losing the skirmishes because of it. You said you question it, like like when you're not that good at it, like, it, it can seem like super intimidating and unfun and make you not want to play the game. But like, once you really understand it and like how to build the structures and stuff, it's actually really fun. And it doesn't take you that long. Like, you just take like a good 15 minutes. Like, there's even videos that show you every structure you can build, and you just take a little bit of time learning how to build those, and you should be good. And the best part about building is when you use it during combat to kill someone. Oh, the way they do it so quick is because there's a feature called turbo building. I think it's on by default, and what it does is, as long as you're holding R2, if you move your piece to an unoccupied space, it'll automatically build whatever your piece you have there, as long as you have the materials. So like, if I wanted to surround myself with a wall, I would look at the ground, and then I would just turn around. Yeah, there's a turbo building feature. It helps you build super quick, but you still have to know what you're building. If you don't know what you're building, you're not going to be able to take advantage of it, and you'll probably still get bodied. Like, the reason there's a turbo building feature is because you need it in fights. Like, you got to move quick or else you're going to die. But yeah, like a high level fight in Fortnite is literally just people building structures on top of each other and building it in ways for them to maneuver into each other's bases and kill each other. But yeah, my favorite way to use the structures is when I'm fighting someone inside of their fort, or like inside of mine, and I have stairs. I'll edit the stairs so that like it'll turn into like a way skinnier stair, so I can like jump out from the other side and sneak up on them and kill them. I love doing that. Or like, if there's a floor and like I turn it into a roof or whatever, like, I cut a corner of the roof and then I jump in there and I kill the person. It's great. But yeah, turbo building's a thing. But you, like I said, you got to know what you're building, or you're not going to be able to take full advantage of it. But yeah, when you have no idea how to build, it can be pretty intimidating when you see someone build right in front of you. Like, it's still kind of intimidating for me. Like, when I shoot someone and their first instinct is to build, it's like, wait, aren't we supposed to shoot? No, in Fortnite you gotta build first. Unless it's like early on, because then the person probably doesn't have materials. But if they do, you either want to build, or if you're confident, you want to just destroy their structure and then kill them. Like, usually what I do is I wait for people to climb to the top of their structure and I shoot them in the head because I have pretty nice aim. And I think headshot damage in Fortnite is multiplied by 2.5. So pretty good. But yeah, that's usually, people ask me why I still don't build when I fight someone. It's because I usually get headshots. So when they climb, I wait for them to climb to the top of their structure to shoot them in the head. But there's also a playground mode for you to get used to the game's mechanics. Thank goodness. That's I don't think that was there day one, but it should have been. But like, at least it's here now. The mouse on my other monitor, God. I'm trying to. There we go. Anything else? Oh no, I think this is the same clip. Let me look at. Okay, no, he's got an older one. Okay. So, oh my God. We're almost 2 hours in and I'm doing this by myself. Yeah, literally, I'm just waiting for them to pop up at the top of the thing and I shoot them in the head. I probably should stop doing that though, because if I miss, like, they've got the high ground, so it's easier for them to shoot me in the head. So yeah, I'm gonna chill on that. I'm still practicing my building. I just take like 10-15 minutes, build every structure so that I remember how to do it. So when I'm in combat, it's easier for me to build. So I have 2 hours solo. What were you looking at my? Were you looking at my thing? Wait, what the heck? What happened to this archive? Dang it, Steven. He's so hurt. Oh, here's a 45-minute one. Let me load this one. Yeah, in solos, I usually always get like top 10. Oh yeah, almost 2 hours in a podcast. Yeah, I'm like 1 hour, 40 minutes. Like, I feel it's crazy that I've been able to sit here and talk for by myself for 2 hours. Like that, that's freaking nuts to me because I've never tried it before. Like, when I first started YouTube, like, I could barely do commentary because, like, I don't know, I didn't want to interrupt the people around me. I was wondering what they thought about what I was talking about. Like, a lot of stuff that interfered. But now I'm just like, you know what? I need to do this because I bought all this crazy gear. Like, I'm getting somewhere on my own channel on YouTube. Like, I need to start doing these commentaries and content. I can't be letting people stop me out here. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, like, I did this by myself. And now that I know I can do it by myself, if nobody's here, I'm going to keep doing them by myself. Because I know I can do this now. Even if there's no one here, I should be able to do a pretty good job. Hold up. Yeah. Oh my God. Like, if like, when I did this by myself, I didn't think I could even like do an hour. Like, that's how much I underestimate. But the funny thing is, like, I perform my best in everything when I underestimate myself. That's the funniest thing about me. Like, if I think I can't do something, I can do it better than I could if I thought I could do it. Like, that's the most hilarious thing. Freaking. But let's get back to this news. So, new Overwatch character, or not really new now because we're hella late, but Hammond or Wrecking Ball. I don't know why the hell they named him Wrecking Ball in the game. He should have just been named Hammond. But he's a fun character. Like, I love the way he works, like how he can just roll to places super quick. His swinging mechanic, how he can just slam onto the ground from midair. Like, yeah, it's great. Hamon's fun. He's not too broken. He's pretty good fit for the game. The Diva short came out for Overwatch. That you saw them Doritos. Her brother was talking about how she shouldn't handle taking on the enemy by herself, but she did it anyway. And when she was battling, she got in quite a bit of a pickle to the point where she finally had to admit that she needed help. And so she took down the enemy and went back to enjoying Doritos. And that friend of hers or whatever was like, get her into one of those VIP restaurants or whatever. Because, you know, Diva's a big esports star, StarCraft champion. And she defends Korea from some weird robot threat. Yeah, dude, Hammond is really fun to use. Yeah, literally more Doritos. I can't blame her, dude. I love Doritos, dude. Doritos. I love the original, the nacho cheese or whatever, or the cheesy whatever they're called, the original. I love Doritos. But for you know, I'm trying to get in shape, so I gotta cut back on my Dorito intake. I also have to freaking, like, the food in my house is not good for getting in shape. It's not good, so I'm gonna have to change up my diet. I know. But at least I have something to talk about. Like, other people, they showcase their personalities on, you know, the podcast or whatever. And it's like, I don't even know where I'm trying to go. Shit. Freaking. But yeah, usually people tune into the podcast for the people. But yeah, we're staying on topic. Hopefully we don't end up talking about Doritos for like 30 minutes. Like, there's no reason we should be talking about Doritos for 30 minutes. But, alright, so that's all the general regular news. So now we got PlayStation news. Alright, PlayStation Plus for September. We got Destiny 2. Cool Ranch. Oh, you're a Cool Ranch boy? Yeah, that used to be my favorite flavor at first. Then it was guacamole. And now it's original. So yeah, Destiny 2. Freaking it's free for PS Plus members. Crazy, right? I think it's just because the Forsaken expansion came out. Yeah, guacamole. You haven't tried the guacamole flavor? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's because Forsaken is out. It's $40. And it's probably gonna be like the reason I don't like playing Destiny is because if you don't have the DLC, like, you can't do anything in the game. Like, if you do PvP, you're always gonna lose. You can't do the latest dungeons because Destiny 2 base game hardly has any content to begin with. So it really sucks. So I'm glad the base game is at least free. I'll probably get the expansion on consoles sometime since I haven't actually bought the game yet. God of War 3 Remastered is free for PS Plus members. That's really good. Like, this is a pretty good month for PS Plus, because usually they give out pretty trash games. So that's kind of unfortunate. But the past like 3 months they've been pretty good. Like, they gave out Mafia 3 last month. I already beat it on PC, but I got it anyway just so I could get it. We got Another World, Cube Director's Cut, Sparkle 2, Foul Play, Here They Lie, and Knowledge is Power. Those last two games, those are VR games. I don't know anything about them. My favorite VR game is Google Earth. That's not even a game, but it's funny to play in VR though. Let's see. All right, Ninja calls out Sony because, you know, they won't let you do crossplay on anything because they're greedy. They're like, oh, they want to make it so, oh yeah, my friends are playing on PlayStation, so they got to play on PlayStation because they're not playing on anything else because they're the highest selling console. So yeah, Sony being greedy. Yep, Google Earth, best VR. I remember when I first tried it, I felt like I was falling. I was like, oh my god, This is absolutely insane. So, Sony being greedy. I wish they would stop because it is getting really annoying. Like, everybody's hopping on board the crossplay train, and Sony's just like, no. God. And typical Sony, man. It's funny because like being pro-consumer won them the generation when Microsoft was on their DRM heavy garbage. Sony was like, this is how you share your games, and one dude handed another dude the game, and bam, they won the generation. But this is what happens when a console manufacturer is number one. They start doing anti-consumer garbage. It's really annoying. You see, that's why Sony they upped the PS Plus price. No cross-play. Like it sucks. It's all about money at the end of the day. Like even Nintendo, they make it look like they care about us, but I'm telling you, they don't, fam. They do not. At the end of the day, everything's about their bottom line, and it's really unfortunate because it hurts gaming. Like we could all be together playing. The developers have literally said it's the flick of a switch, and Sony will not let them flick that switch. All right, so Elder Scrolls Legends, the Elder Scrolls card game that nobody cares about. So it will only come to platforms that fully support crossplay. So that pretty much means everything that's not PlayStation, which is why I put it in the PlayStation section on my notepad, because Sony is the only one that is not fully supporting it. What's $60? What? I don't know what you're talking about, but Elder Scrolls Legends, it's gonna have crossplay on everything except PS4. As a matter of fact, it won't even be coming to PS4 because they don't want to support crossplay. So Sony lost out on the game. You know what's funny? This is probably the best way they could force crossplay. Just don't put your game on Sony's platform. Bam. Yeah, they raised the price. It's $60 a year now. Because they're like, hey, Xbox Live is $60 a year. Why don't we make PS Plus $60 a year? And bam, they raised it and nobody complained. Because console players, they're literally okay with a majority of anti-consumer console practices you throw at them. And it's not until you do something really crazy that they start to flip out, like the Microsoft DRM thing. That was really bad for Microsoft. But, Sony, they be sneaking little anti-consumer stuff in there. Yeah, it's $60 now. Really unfortunate. That happened, I think, last year. I'm not 100% sure when it happened, but yeah, it sucks. Yep, that's console gaming for you. Insomniac Games, the people that are making Spider-Man, they were the original developers of Ratchet and Clank, and they made Sunset Overdrive. They have confirmed that Spider-Man will take 20 hours to beat, just doing the regular story. So a lot of content. That's pretty good. They said it'll take a lot longer if you want to do everything. Hopefully it's not super repetitive or anything. That would suck. DLC has already been announced for the game, which has pissed a lot of people off. Because people are like, oh, look, they're cutting content from the game. And the DLC will release in the last 3 months of the year. So October, November, December. And one of them will focus on Black Cat. The others have not been, there's no details on them yet. Oh my god. Speedrunners do 19.9. Yeah, I can't wait to see speedruns for that game. But yeah, DLC's already been announced. I absolutely despise it when developers do that, because that pretty much means they've cut content from the game. Like with Dragon Ball FighterZ, that's what they literally did. They announced the Fighters Pass at the peak of the game's hype. So they pretty much intentionally locked 8 characters behind a paywall, and it was super annoying. But people were like, "The Dragon Ball," so they bought into it anyway. Uh, Guerrilla Games, the people that make Killzone and Horizon Zero Dawn, they are expanding their staff from 250 to 400 people because they want to get games like Horizon Zero Dawn out faster. They said Horizon Zero Dawn took them 6.5 years to make, and they want to bring games like that out faster. Um, Horizon Zero Dawn was pretty good. It was successful sales wise. Thought it was a pretty solid game. Actually enjoyed the story. The main character, Aloy, she was kind of bland, in my opinion, but game had a solid story. So if that's what they'd want to do, Mazel Tov. I don't even. I'm dumb. I don't know what that means. I'm not even gonna say it again. That's my first time saying it. It's gonna be my last until I Google the definition and figure out what it means. I'm guessing it means like do what you want or whatever. I'm stop being dumb. Freaking. All right. So yeah, Horizon Zero Dawn pretty solid, and the game you can get it for super cheap right now. So if you want to get it, go ahead and get it. Yeah, like there's 8 characters that are DLC. There's was it is the first 2 were I'm trying to remember who were the first. Oh, Broly and Broly and Bardock. Then it was Zamasu and Vegito. They just released base Goku and base Vegeta, like their first form. So we have like 5-6 different Gokus and Vegetas. They announced Cooler at Evo, and according to data miners, the last character is Android 17. Hopefully the Dragon Ball Super version, because I like the Dragon Ball Super version of Android 17. So hopefully it's that one. Sony CEO thinks that there's less PlayStation Plus subscribers because of the lack of popularity or popular multiplayer games and not the price hike that they made, which is absolutely hilarious. I don't know how you can think like that. Like, it's clearly because of the price hike. People like $60 a year. Imagine what it's like for people who have Xbox and freaking PS Plus, Xbox Live and PS Plus. It sucks. I have to pay $120 a year to play games online. We shouldn't even be paying to play games online. We already have to pay for our internet. Like, it's disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. Oh, so God of War apparently has New Game Plus now. I'm I'm not sure of why. Maybe, I don't know. I guess for people who want a challenge, I don't see why you'd want New Game Plus for God of War, but I didn't play the game, so I wouldn't know. I would have seen a good chunk of the game if Jake would finish the damn thing, but he barely streams, so I haven't seen that much of the game. All right, that's all the PlayStation related news. Let's move on to Xbox news. All right, games for gold, September. We've got Prison Architect, Lego Star Wars 3, Live Lock, and Sega Vintage Collection Monster World. Yeah, I know Jake still owes you Pop Tarts. Freaking Jake. Always trying to get over on people. But it's okay. I got one over on him. He gave me his Canva Obsidian fight stick. He only used it like once and then he stopped using it. So I'm like, yep, let me take that, because that stick is absolutely beautiful. And it should be mine anyway. Yeah, we'll make sure he gets you those Pop Tarts. The freaking scrub. But yeah, Xbox Live Gold not looking very impressive this month. PS Plus pretty cool because of God of War 3, Destiny 2. it's good that it's free because a lot of people were reluctant to pay. All right, so all right, here's the craziest Microsoft news right here. So they just introduced something called the All Access Pass. There's two ways you can use it. So you can get an Xbox One S or an Xbox One X. 2 years of Xbox Live Gold and 2 years of Xbox Game Pass. If you want the Xbox One X, it's $22 a month for 2 years. And if you want the Xbox One X, it's $35 a month for 2 years. This is an absolutely insane deal that you're getting. And you'll probably see a lot more Xboxes in households if they really push this. Like I might get an Xbox One X with this subscription because I was not trying to buy an Xbox because there wasn't much incentive since I have a PC and there's only a few exclusives on the Xbox One X. But I would get an Xbox One X to play games on the Game Pass because there's a lot of Xbox classes I didn't play, like Gears of War. I play Halo 3, but I haven't played stuff like Gears of War, Forza, some of the other games on there. So that would be great for me. And I know the thing's backwards compatible with 360 games, and I heard original Xbox games. So I hope it's compatible with the ones I want to play, which are Mad Dash Racing and Jet Set Radio Future, which is one of my favorite games of all time. Jet Set Radio Future's godlike. Mad Dash Racing, a godlike racing game that nobody's heard of, which is insane. But yeah, if they can really push that, and if they do it with their next Xbox, their next generation for them could be looking bright. So, more Xbox news. The Forza developers are working on an RPG. They're working on top developers from a bunch of different studios. And people think that it may be another Fable game. And if they're getting top developers to work on this, then it might just save the franchise. Because right now it's on life support. So good for Fable. I've never played Fable. All I know is it's not in a good place right now. So yeah, good to them for that. I'm surprised that they're having the developer for car games work on an RPG. That's funny to me, at least. All right, so Sea of Thieves has 5 million players. That's crazy because I think at launch it only had like 2 million. I don't remember, but the fan base is growing. I'm not personally that interested in the game, but you know, good on Microsoft for making another game that people want to play. Might have to try it out. It is on PC after all. Yeah, like having a developer for racing games make an RPG, like that's really weird. But it's good they're hiring people that are experienced in that field to do that. So if it was just them, I'll be like, oh Lord, what are we getting? What are we getting into? We got kart. Imagine like Bungie makes a racing game. That just sounds funny since all they do is make shooters. Alright, so We Happy Few. I keep forgetting this game exists for some reason. But it's got a season pass and people don't like it. Unfortunate for that game. I wonder if it'll sell well. I think it will. A lot of people are interested in it. A season pass? I don't like season passes. I don't like passes of any sort. Because that means you've already got content and you cut it out. Man, I've done some evil, man. Bungie makes a racing game. Halo Racing. Destiny. They should. Why don't they have the what are those vehicles called? Sparrows? Sparrow Racing should have been permanent. Like, I would only play that game like so I could have the ultimate Sparrow and just race all day. Like, that's what we need, Sparrow Racing. like Permanent Sparrow Racing. And if you're not gonna do that, make it a separate game. All right, so Microsoft apparently is still not done buying studios. I wonder who they're gonna buy next. I'm really I really wonder, because they bought Ninja Theory. They made Hellblade, which was a hit. They bought I don't remember who else they bought, but I know at E3 they announced they bought like 5 studios and they're aiming to buy more. So that's good on them, because they had like no exclusives. None. That was one of the reasons they were getting bodied so hard. I mean, they've been delaying Crackdown for so long. Like, hopefully the next Xbox launches with a healthy amount of exclusives. All right, so we're on the Nintendo news. All right, so for July, the Nintendo Switch outsold everything. Good, like analysts are pretty much saying the Switch is going to be the hottest console this year, and it's really looking like it. Console games on the go. Vita tried it, it failed. Switch came in, is doing it. So, yep, Nintendo. Oh my god, the Switch is doing good right now. So let's see. The Walking Dead is coming to the Switch. That's pretty cool. My favorite Telltale games are the Batman games. So like, The Walking Dead was cool, but I stopped playing after season 1 and 2. And I don't feel like playing through them again, especially if the Switch doesn't have achievements. Because the Telltale games are just like free platinum trophies on console, or free complete games on Steam. Let's see. Doom Eternal is coming to the Switch. I heard it's just like Doom, so Doom fans are happy. Don't change Doom. Same can't be said for the movie, because apparently the movie, the main character is a female, and that's got a lot of people upset, because you know the main character is Doom guy, not Doom girl. So if she's not like, I don't know, if she's not like Doom guy, there may be a problem. Like, you know, the Ghostbusters remake, people claiming it did poorly because of sexism. No, it did poorly because it's not like Ghostbusters. Like, all the characters are gone. Like no, get that out of here. All right, so Miyamoto. Actually, before we talk about that, the Nintendo Labo has sold 1.4 million units. That's actually a lot less than I thought it would sell, but I guess Nintendo still considers it success. Knowing the Nintendo fan base, I thought like 3 million people would buy the Labo, at least. But it's okay, it's doing good. They're making new Labo products. And Miyamoto does not want free to play games to become the norm in gaming. Yeah, I don't either, because like if mobile gaming like takes over and every game's free to play but with a ton of microtransactions so that they can just keep making money off the game forever, that would be awful. And I would not like that at all. Like, I wouldn't make my way out of gaming, but I'd have a lot less to play. That would suck. Like Fortnite, like if you don't have the battle pass, there's no point in playing that game, even though it's free to play. And shit on there is expensive. You gotta pay $20 for a legendary skin. You gotta pay $12 for a damn weapon, $8 for an emote. Like those prices are nuts. Like the battle pass, it's funny, the battle pass is probably the most reasonable priced thing on there. But another plus is that if you buy Save the World, like I said, you can get V-Bucks without buying them. If you log in daily, you get V-Bucks. And there's daily side quests that also get you V-Bucks. I found out because of my brother and other videos. So yeah, no free to play unless you're gonna come up with a way for us to make the currency that costs real money in the game. Like, yeah. I'm not having it. But yeah, if you buy Fortnite Save the World, you'll make your money back. So that's good. But that's everything I got on my list here. Yeah, that's the end of the podcast. I somehow pulled it out 2 hours alone. Like that's insane. I can't believe I had that in me. So I will definitely think a lot less about doing this again if my fellow podcast mates can't make it. It's funny. Memba should be on his way back home from work. Actually, he should be back. Like, where is he? Maybe he went to bed. Oh, really? My friend just put his Twitch link in the our friend Mark, he just put his damn Twitch link in the Discord. I guess he was streaming League of Legends. I'm not trying to watch no League of Legends. And all my friends that play League, it sounds like the game they make it sound like the game is killing them. I'm not trying to be like that. And my friend put a cross tag video in the wrong server. It's supposed to be in the anime fighting game section of the server, but whatever, it's all good. But yeah, oh my god, I can't believe I did so good by myself. I really am getting better at this commentary thing over time, and you know, I'm glad to see the progress. I wonder if any of the others would have been able to pull it off like this. Imagine Jake doing this by himself. It would be like 20 minutes. He'd be like, oh, I don't know anything about this. I don't know anything about that, or that, or that, or that, or that. Okay, podcast over. He'd probably talk for a little bit about Nintendo stuff, and then he'd be like, okay, podcast is over. Yeah, I give Jake 20 minutes. No way he can do it for more than 20 minutes. Yeah, but in case, just to keep the podcast going on a bit longer, Nep, is there anything that you might have wanted to talk about before I end this? Don't got anything, Nep? It's all good. All right, that's fine. I guess I'll just end the podcast here because I have to shower, I have to brush my teeth, gotta floss, I gotta iron clothes, and I gotta pack everything I'm bringing. Yeah, I still gotta get ready for PAX. Like, I wanted to do the podcast first though, because I didn't want to do it like super late at night like we usually been doing. Like after PAX, there's gonna be a lot of changes to the channel. We're gonna be taking it a lot more seriously. We've been pretty laid back, especially as you've seen with these last two podcasts. Like we haven't even been doing them on time, but it's just like we haven't been taking it that seriously anyway. So let's just chill. We got a lot of stuff to talk about anyway, so it's all good. But yeah, that's everything. I can't wait for PAX. Maddie and Pinstripe, they're flying in at 8 o'clock. You know what? Let's talk about PAX. That's what we'll do. We'll talk about PAX. So yeah, Maddie and Pinstripe, they're flying in at 8 o'clock, which is weird for Pinstripe because last year he got here at noon. So he's flying in super early this time. Maddie's gonna get here first because she lives like right next to Washington. Pinstripe lives in Missouri, so it's gonna take him a while. But I think his flight is at like 5 in the morning or something. I don't remember. But yeah, all I gotta do is meet them at the airport, and then on Thursday, the day before PAX, what we're gonna do is we can't check into our Airbnb until 3 o'clock, which kind of sucks. So we're gonna go thrift shopping. we're gonna go explore some stuff in the city. Maddie's got to get her Saturday badge from her friend. What else are we gonna do? Oh yeah, we're gonna go to the Great Wheel. We're gonna go to the zoo, and we were gonna do something else. I don't remember what it was, but I think I had it written down. Maddie's freaking insane because it's supposed to rain tomorrow, and she's talking about she wants to go to the beach even though it's raining. I'm like, are you serious? Like that's not happening. Not trying to go to no beach. Oh my god. And then on Friday, we were gonna go to GameWorks until 1 in the morning, but I found out there's a Devil May Cry pizza party happening on Friday. So we're probably gonna go to that. That's from 8 to midnight. Oh yeah. You see, if you saw, we have the vlog from last year on our channel. But yeah, dude, beach and rain. Yeah, dude. Oh my god. Like if you wanna see pictures, follow my Twitter. It's hold up, I'm gonna put it in the chat. Because I will definitely be posting pictures on my Twitter and taking lots of video to make the next vlog. Because we have a vlog from last year on our channel. If you want to watch it, just be careful though. It's kind of long. And then I have all the pictures at the end of each episode. But yeah, on Friday we're gonna be going to the Devil May Cry pizza party, and then we'll probably still go to GameWorks because it doesn't close till 1. At first, I thought we weren't gonna be able to go because since there's alcohol there, we thought Maddie would have to leave at like 11 or whatever because she's not 21, but she can just stay on the game side, I guess. Yeah. So, and then on Saturday, we're gonna go to round 1 because they want to go back. I was surprised Maddie wanted to go at first because she has round 1 in California, but she claims that Seattle's is better than the one that they have. So I'm actually surprised by that. And you already know, Tyler, what I'm about to do on that damn freaking Nesca cabinet. I'm about to be going in. There's gonna be people there playing freaking the anime games, and I'm gonna be playing them. I love playing on the arcade cabinet, dude. Like freaking, that was my childhood, dude. I grew up playing Marvel 2. It sucked growing up to realize that freaking how the game is competitive. Oh my god, it's disgusting. It's just zone until someone gets hit and then they die. That's Marvel. That was Marvel 2. That's Marvel 3. That's Marvel Infinite. Oh my god. It's unfortunate, but it's still fun. But it's like, but Marvel 2, it was too zone heavy. Like that was one of the reasons that kind of turned me off of it when I got older. But dude, like playing people in the arcade, oh my god, like I loved that. Like that was so godlike. And like when I get on the Nesca cabinet, or like the Tekken 7 cabinets, like it reminds me of those days. Yeah, there's cabinets for Tekken 7 too. They're not Nesca cabinets. They're like their own separate cabinets, I believe. But I wonder if they have Street Fighter 5 cabinets. That would be nice. But yeah, round 1. Oh my god, dude. Yeah, Maddie wants to go back, so we're gonna go back. And then on Sunday, just gonna go to PAX, and then I think we have to bring Maddie to the airport because she's leaving on Sunday, but Pinstripe's leaving on Monday. So on Monday we're gonna go back to the center. It closes at 2 that day, I think, and Pinstripe's flight leaves at 4. So on Monday we're gonna bring him back, and then I'm gonna go back home. I wish Memba could have came with us, but you know he had other priorities, so sucks. He's like, I'll definitely make it next year, but that's what he said last year. Yep, you already know Guilty Gear. Freaking about to show these people how sick my May is. Memba doesn't even know, like, Remember, he didn't know that I was a Mei player till I told him. Like, she's not my main, but I play Mei because I like the way the character works. I'm actually a Millia main, but like to get max damage, she requires too much finesse, so I might end up maining someone else. I'm probably gonna main Johnny because I played Johnny too, and Johnny's like busted. Either Johnny or Jacko. Yeah, it's funny because one of our friends they were willing to let him stay at his place for free. And like we were all willing to pitch in to pay for his plane ticket, but he was still like, no, I'm not doing it. Because we'd still have to get passes for him, and I guess he was just like, I'm not trying to just stay at Twist's place while everybody else has fun. So because like, and I know it's gonna suck if we meet Etika, because I know if we meet Etika, he's gonna be pissed. Because last year he tried his soul out to find Etika, and he didn't. But my friend, he ended up finding him on his way home, or not on his way home, but yeah, that's Jacko. That's the best way to describe her. I feel like, oh my god, like her name and like the way the character is aesthetically, it's just so hilarious to me. But freaking but yeah, my friend on his way to work, because he had to leave the center at 5 because work. He ran into Etika on his way to work because his work is like right next to the convention center. And so Memba was so pissed. And like now I like to randomly put that picture of him and Etika in the chat because it makes him upset. He's just like, what the hell, man? Stop putting that in here. He's like, can you stop, please? Oh my god. It's so hilarious. Yeah, I can't wait for tomorrow. I have a fucking blast. Oh yeah, I'm probably gonna be doing an IRL live stream tomorrow too, because my laptop has a webcam on it and it's powerful enough to stream. So if the Wi-Fi in our Airbnb doesn't suck, I will definitely stream. We need something to do because we have our Airbnb has no TV in it. So that's one of the reasons I'm bringing my laptop, because then we'll have more stuff to do. I should probably oh yeah, I also need to download Fortnite on my laptop before tomorrow, because I know Maddie's gonna want to play Fortnite. I'm gonna make her level up my battle pass too. Actually, I don't know if I should because I can't find my mouse. Like, I had a wireless mouse, and ever since I moved, I haven't been able to find it. So maybe if I find it, I'll let her play. But yeah, either that or she's gonna have to use a controller. But I'm pretty sure she plays PC Fortnite. So that's gonna be unfortunate. I also need to remember to do the cosplayer hunt again. Definitely gonna be on the hunt for them cosplayers. My boys need to see these cosplayers out here. Oh yeah, whatever day that Maddie cosplays, because she's gonna be cosplaying as a Animal Crossing character. I'm also gonna be doing a cosplay. I'm gonna be cosplaying Tom Nook. I got this crazy shirt from Redbubble for $30. It looks super cool. So I'm gonna rock that, wear some glasses. I have a money sack. Like I have a money sack and it's like filled with like doubloons and like gems. But it's like a money sack. You know, try to do the best I can to represent the character. I got it right here. And then I'm also gonna do something crazy to Maddie, and it's gonna be funny. I definitely gotta make sure that somebody gets it on camera. This is not something that can be missed. Oh yeah, Matt, you better not forget to bring your 3DS. Maddie's a girl. Everybody else knows. Oh wait, no, actually now I think about it, I haven't told anyone. I thought I did, but no, I didn't actually. The heck? My bad. I thought I told people, but I didn't. Oh, has anybody been watching the Pokemon marathon today? I was watching it yesterday, but today I haven't had time. Yeah, I'm also gonna give Maddie my OG Elgato. What happened? What's wrong, Ned? Oh yeah, like I said, it's not my fault the Overwatch stream here is messed up. It's actually because Steven, this was his archive and like it was being dumb. So let's see. Oh wait, no, isn't that what's his face? I don't remember. Or Overwatch. Yeah, dude, all I'm doing is just scrolling through his archives. Yo, and the thing about his bit rates are so low that you can't read the text on the screen. Like, look at that. You can't read it. I don't think his I don't think he has the internet he has at home has good upload speed. That's probably why he has to make it so low. I'm streaming right now at a bit rate of 3500. But I think it's variable, so it probably doesn't use all of it. Speaking of, I need to teach people how to record and set up their streams properly, because people be having some super blurry footage, but they be having capture cards that can record like great footage, but they don't edit the footage right. What was the Skullgirl sound? A lot of stuff I downloaded from my playlist, like I don't even remember what it is. I haven't. Some of these songs I haven't even listened to yet, because there was so much. I was like, okay, I skimmed through it, because there's a lot of music, so I just skimmed through it, and I'm like, okay, I like the way it sounds. I'm gonna get it. Huh? No, I'm not waiting for Pinstripe. He's packing. He's packing for the convention. Uh, Memba is probably in bed because he has school and work. I have no idea what Maddie's doing. All right. Okay. Memba said, I guess Memba's on his way home. So we could probably keep the podcast going for a little bit, but not too long. Because of course, I still gotta get ready. What is this? Yeah, dude. I literally like. I like future funk. I like rock. Specifically, I like alternative rock. I like future funk, jazz, hip hop, of course. Like the only genre of music I do not like is country. I hate country. Oh my god, country is so bad. Like I'm not even gonna lie, I listen to country, but the only reason I listen to country is because there's a rapper named Nelly who's been around since like the 90s or 80s, I don't know, probably 90s. And since hip hop just hates him now, he went and became a country artist. And I liked Nelly's music, so I'm like, oh, he's making country, I'm gonna listen to it. My favorite song that Nelly made was Pimp Juice. Or I like Pimp Juice and EI. I love those songs. I still listen to those songs. Freaking like, yeah. I gave country a shot just because he became a country artist. And country loves him, which is really weird. But yeah. Yeah, like I said, everything except country. Like lo-fi, future funk, and I love, like, oh my god, rock gives me such a testosterone boost, dude. Like rock does the same thing for me that anime does, except I've been watching way less anime than I've been listening to rock. I need to watch more anime. Like I'm literally that meme where it's like when your friend recommends you new anime but you keep watching your favorite one over and over again, specifically Naruto. Yeah, that's literally how it is for me too. Like I don't care what the genre of it is too much. Like if I like it, I'm gonna listen to it anyway. Wait, what, Tyler? What's going on? What the heck? Oh, hold up, Tyler. Oh my god, I gotta show you this tweet. Oh my god. I'm gonna put it in the general chat. Oh my god, dude. That tweet was hilarious. But yeah, dude. Oh my god. Like Jesus Christ. More people need anime in their life. God. Like oh my god. Especially oh my god. The Ruby soundtrack. Christ Almighty, dude. Like I know it's like generic and cheesy, but it works for me. Like the way they make that shit is fire. I love it. Oh my god. Can't wait. I can't wait for season 6, mainly for the soundtrack. Like Corporate Ruby, it's like it still hurts me inside, but I'm gonna just keep watching. I'm gonna just keep watching Ruby, dude. Okay, Memba was here, but he was asleep and he went to the gym. It's all good. Oh my god. god, dude, 2.5 hours. I still can't believe I fucking stream. I did the podcast by myself, and it didn't like I felt like it was gonna be hella awkward, to be honest. But like I'm still taking that in. I'm probably gonna be doing more like mini videos or like mini live streams on my own channel talking about gaming related news. That's something I definitely gotta do. Plus, streaming is way easier than recording. Like, oh my god. Definitely gonna be doing more content after PAX. Like, I've literally been just sitting on this shit. Like, I've been like just think I'm like, what the hell am I gonna make? But like live streaming, it just makes this shit so easy, and I get what I want way easier. Like I valued interaction over likes and subscribers. Like all I cared about was interaction, and since I get it so easily through streaming, like I'm gonna probably just focus on videos less and just like stream way more. Like, I might end up like doing Twitch, then like uploading the archives on my YouTube channel. But then again, like one problem I have is that like I'm gonna be going like super hard on Smash, and I'm gonna be using a different tag. So I wonder, like I don't want to separate my content throughout two things, mainly for like tax based reasons, because it's like if both my Twitches make it and I'm making money from both of them, then like I think I can be like taxed for both of them separately, when I'd rather be like taxed for them combined. You can't put links in the chat. I've been thinking hella far ahead, because I'm gonna take Smash super seriously. Like the reason I didn't from the jump is because like I didn't have enough money saved up to travel like I wanted to, so I just like went to locals. And like when I start going to the big tournaments, I don't want to just stop going to the big tournaments because I can't afford it. So I've just been saving my money. And I actually have people who want to sponsor me, so that's gonna make it a lot easier. And like I've got, and like I have Blueprint. I have Blueprint because I wanna make a living off gaming. So like I've got blueprints. Like I got a full blown plan in store for that. Like I've been studying social media marketing. I can figure out how to market myself properly. See how other people do it, because like people don't realize like to make a living off game, like you don't gotta win the tournaments. You just have to be the person that people want to see. Like Smash 4 is perfect example. Hold on a second, I'm being interrupted. All right, I'm back. But yeah, like you see, Nairo is a perfect example. Like, when was the last time Nairo won a major? Yeah, venue, traveling, hotel. They even buy my, like, if a new fighting game comes out and I want it, they get it for me. I haven't paid for a fighting game since. What was the last fighting game I bought? I'm trying to think. Damn, I'm having a hard. Like it's been that long, dude. I think the last. Oh my god. I think the last fighting game I bought was Street Fighter 4. Street Fighter 4 arcade edition. Actually, no, I didn't even pay for that. I had it from PS Plus. Oh my god. Like, I don't want to reach and say I've never paid for a fighting game, because I'm pretty sure. No, Persona 4 Arena. That's what it was. Persona 4 Arena. And freaking and then like after Smash 4 came out, like well like before that, like other people were getting games for me as like gifts. But then like after Smash 4 came out, like after I was doing so well locally, like my dad, he happened to come across like all the esports stuff. Like I showed him the Smash Brothers and he was like, "Oh my god, this is amazing. Competitive gaming." He's like out he's like I want you to be a part of this. Was it cool because I wanted to be a part of it too. And he was like, I'll help, like I want to help you in whatever way I can. So like I don't fully rely on them because I have my own money, but like when I'm in a pinch, I ask them to help. But they usually get me the fighting games I ask for. Like I have a couple friends and my dad, like they literally pay for like whatever I need to make to make it happen, or like they're willing to. So that's awesome, and like I'm so grateful because like what is the percentage of people on the like in this country that have that? You tell your family, I want to be a pro gamer as a career. Like how many families are supporting that shit? They want you to be a doctor, lawyer, dentist. I decided that whatever my career is, it has to be something exciting. Like it can't be boring. Like when you say your occupation, or like when I say my occupation, it has to be some crazy shit. That is something I decided. And pro gamer is perfect because like when I was a kid, like I was imagining in my head that like esports was a thing. And now to see the shit is finally like real, like I need to get a piece of this pie, man. I don't care how much money I make, but like this is like that's the way I want to live. Just like traveling and playing games, making my living talking about and playing games. Like that's the life. I'm not gonna blindly go into it. Like I got the shit mapped out, so like I'm ready to actually pursue this shit. I just need to figure out what the first major is I'm gonna go to when Smash Ultimate comes out. Actually, before, like, actually, like I want to wait until I become number one in my state PR to do that, but people are just telling me, they're like, just go, because then you can get experience faster to reach the number one spot. But I don't think it'll be that much trouble. I mean, like this isn't Smash 4, and the only reason I think I'd have a problem in Smash, a problem in Smash 4 is because we have a player who plays Bayonetta. Before wasn't even PR'd, but he climbed his way to the number 2 spot with Bayonetta. You know, she's busted. Like dude's carried. He couldn't do it with another character. I'm telling you that right now. Dude is carried. Freaking, but like our number one player like holds it down. Like our first number one player for 90% of the game's lifespan was a Sheik main, but she was broken and she was not. Then we had a Game and Watch player from SoCal, and then right now we have a Donkey Kong player is number one, a Conga, but he may end up losing that spot to PokePen, which is unfortunate. Yeah, I want to take Smash Ultimate super serious, and I want to take Blaze Blue Cross Tag Battle seriously, especially since they just announced the Arc Revolution World Tour. Now you can enter qualifier events in the US. Like at first that was just a Japan only thing, and like the highest placer at Evo would be flown out. But now if you win one of the American qualifier events, like for example Frosty Faustings, you get flown out to Japan. So that's lit as fuck. Like I want to do cross tag super serious. Lit. But yeah, like I've had this all planned out. I got people helping me plan it out, and I can't wait. But it's not gonna be me just body every turn. Like I'm gonna showcase like my whole journey from a beginner to a damn pro. Like you're gonna see me going 0-2 in bracket, and you're gonna see me doing stupid shit. Cause it's like I don't know, like why do people feel like they're gonna start out good at anything? Like I think that's crazy. Like people talking about I'll never be like they start out bad at Smash, be like I'll never be good at Smash. Freaking it's crazy. Like what made you think you'd never be good at Smash? Because you lost to somebody on net play? Lost to that net play Bayonetta you lose on for glory? Sometimes I lose on for glory, but that's because I run into good players. Like I remember last year at PAX, I actually ran into a really good Ryu player on net play, and like Memba and we were playing, but we were kind of drunk, so we were having trouble beating him. And I swear I knew who the Ryu player was. I think he was a dude that was PR'd in my region. And like normally I didn't have trouble beating him, but I was drunk. Like I was trying to play Cloud drunk and it just wasn't working. Like Memba was trying and he was just like no more drunk Smash. Play like drunk Street Fighter 5. Oof. Yeah, not super drunk though. With Street Fighter 5, Street Fighter 5 is so easy, dude. And it's fun too. Even though the game is frustrating to play at times, like it's still really fun to play. Street Fighter 4, like for me, I had a little bit more fun playing it than Street Fighter 4 just because with Street Fighter 4, like it's so hard. Not like super hard, but like it was a bit harder to do stuff. Like if you wanted to like do links, like one frame links, like oh my god. You know, a link is like when you wait until the end of the recovery in a normal for you to do the next move. And if you only had one frame to do it in Street Fighter 4, but in Street Fighter 5 they gave you a 3-frame buffer window, so now it's easier to do. So I'm like, thank goodness now I can actually do my normal combos. At Street Fighter 4, it was frustrating, especially when you're under pressure in a match, or especially on net play. Like, how are you gonna do your 1-frame links on net play? Come on, bro. It's gross. Actually, let me talk about my fighting game story actually. So like the way I started, like Memba and I, we were bullshitting on Project 64. What? No, it wasn't Project 64. It was an SNES emulator. This was in 2012. Yeah, it was in 2012 or 2011. One of them. I'm pretty sure it was 2012. 2012, 2013, one of those. So we were playing Street Fighter 2. We didn't know what the heck we were doing. Like just mashing buttons. A Hadouken would come out and be like, how do we do that? Let's try again. You just mash buttons until it come out. Do a Shoryuken. Oh my god, what is that? How do I do that? Supers. How do we do that? Like just randomly, like how do we do it? We looked it up. I'm like, oh, that's cool. Like that's actually pretty cool. Actually, Street Fighter 2 was actually the first game I ever played as a kid. Like my family had a SNES, and they had Super Street Fighter 2 or whatever it was. I played it because it looked cool, so I was like, I want to play this game. I didn't know how to play it, and like when I was playing fighting games in arcades, I was just playing Marvel 2, and I was playing CVS 2. That was it. Freaking oh yeah, after that I looked up Street Fighter tournaments. Like I just typed that into Google and then Evo happened to be on. Like literally Evo just happened to be on while I was looking for this. And so we were watching Persona 4 Arena. Even though I've never played Persona before, but I knew about it because Pinstripe, he kept begging me to play Persona 3. But like I do things on my own time. So I'm like, yeah, I'll do it when I feel like it. And so I made him wait a year before I played Persona 3. Like I literally waited a whole ass year. But and you know what's funny? If I hadn't played Persona 4 Arena, I would have made him wait way longer. You saw, like it took Maddie almost 2 years for me to get me to watch Panty and Stocking, freaking. So I so we're watching Persona 4 Arena. We're watching Top 8. God damn, like it was so exciting. Like Persona 4 Arena, it was fucking crazy. Like all the hype, freaking Lord Knight. I was watching him. He was like him and what's the dude's name? I don't remember. He was a Narukami player, but they were like the last Americans left. Oh, Grover. They were the last Americans left, and then the rest of bracket was filled with Japanese players. And there was this dude named Yume, and oh my god, his Aegis. He was the only dude that had to develop Aegis in vanilla Persona 4 Arena, and she was so broken. Like her offense was just too good. If you could block Aegis in that game, you were a god. Oh my god, Aegis was so busted. Yeah, dude, Marvel. Oh my god, Marvel 3 was so. Oh my god, the era of Marvel 3 was ridiculous. They freaking. I remember watching that too. That was crazy. Freaking it brought a tear to my eye when Lord Knight, he made it to grand finals and then he got blown up by Yume, just absolutely destroyed. And then Memo and I were like, well, you know, that's what happens. Japanese players are way better than us just because, like, we were in that stupid scrub mindset that they're just naturally better than us just because we didn't know any better. So freaking, and then we watched Street Fighter 4 and oh my god. Street Fighter 4 was so goddamn hype. I gotta play fighting games. So I get Persona 4 Arena. This is probably a terrible time to get the game because this was when it was dropping off for Blaze Blue. I didn't get Guilty Gear till like 3 years later. Freaking, because Exerd, I don't remember when it came out, but oh my god, like that was when I started with Exerd. So I didn't know what Sharp Reload or Isuka were like, but I loved Guilty Gear. But yeah, Vanilla Persona, I picked a terrible place to start because the game was dying, but I played it nonetheless. I played other shit, and like I remember just practicing, learning to get better and shit. Like that shit was. I remember, oh my god, like all the drama in Marvel 3. Oh my god, that was ridiculous. Like I remember for us, like Marvel and Street Fighter were like the main events, especially Marvel, just because of the drama. Yeah, Guilty Gear Exerd is fun as hell, and it's welcoming. It's kind of welcoming to beginners too, and it looks cool. Oh, freaking yeah, dude! I love Guilty Gear. It's so fun. It can be like when you're trying to get good though, it can be frustrating though. But yeah, it's a fun game. It's a fun game to play. Right now, like my favorite fighting games are Exer, definitely Street Fighter Third Strike, and Persona 4 Arena, Ultimax, and Blaze Blue Cross Tag. But like, oh my god, I fucking love Cross Tag. This game is the fucking bee's knees, dude. Like it's so broken, but it's so fun. It's so busted. Like people on Twitter, I see people on Twitter, they're like, "Oh no, I think I'm starting to like cross tag more than fighters. Somebody save me." Like I'm not to say that it's better than fighters or anything, but right now, like this is the fighting game that I really want to play. It's just so dumb. Like people were talking about how Melee was a sandbox fighter. Like this game right here is the true sandbox fighter. This is like Minecraft, Fortnite fighting game. Like oh my god, this game is so stupid. Like especially with the cross combo mechanic, like the game just gets completely ridiculous. Like it gets and matches end so quickly too. Oh my god. Yesterday I was trying to play, but I'm a pink square, so on PC, so I have trouble finding matches. I finally found a dude who would play, and he rage quit within the first 10 seconds because he was playing Tager and Waldstein, I think. And like within those first 10 seconds, I could just kept zoning him out, and like half his health bar was already gone. He was like, "I'm done." I quit. It's like, damn. Yeah, dude. Fighters is on top because they got characters that people love, man. And the game's hella fun to play too, man. I'm probably hella rusty on fighters now. I haven't been playing as much as I have. I need to get my Go tanks back in playing form. Freaking my team is, or like my LoL team is freaking Go tank Zamasu Vegito blue, but I usually swap out Vegito blue with Cell. I don't know if I'm gonna keep Cell or if I'm gonna try someone else. Maybe like base Vegeta or something. So I want to have at least like when I play a fighting game, like when I pick my character, I like the way I pick my character is I always pick my favorite character aesthetically that has a chance of winning against every character. Like if it's not possible for them to beat every character on the roster, then I usually don't pick them. I make exceptions though, like Bullet and Blaze Blue, because the way she worked was just, to me, it was so cool. But she was trash, mainly because her command grabs can be blocked. And Blue Vegeta in fighters, like, you can still make it work, but he's a pretty awful character. What'd you say, Tyler? Oh, I said the last character on my team, uh, usually is Blue Vegeta, but like when I'm trying to play like more serious, I usually pick Cell. What about Chie? Oh, Chie sucks in cross tag. Like you can still win with her, but it's kind of hard. Yukiko is god awful. You have to play, like, if you want to win as you like on a team with Yukiko, you either have to be playing a top tier character, your opponent just has to not know what they're doing. Oh no, I don't play no Vegito yet. I thought about it. My Vegito ain't no like YOLO Vegito. That character's not good enough for me to be able to just blatantly disrespect you like that. Like if he was top tier, I would do it, because he probably has options that would allow me to get away with it, but no. And I also wasn't trying to have a team Saint. But then again, like for me to win with Blue Vegeta, I have to kind of play Galaxy Brain anyway. It's like the way I go into fighting games, like I pick a good character and a character that's really bad, because when I pick a character that's really bad, like I know chances are like I have to be better as a player than you in order to win. So that's why I'll pick bad characters, not in tournament, but like when I'm playing like for fun. when I'm trying to get matchup experience or whatever, I'll use a bad character. Especially if they're fun to play. Like blue, like the most fun characters to play for me are usually bad. Like Bullet's hella fun. She's the worst character in Central Fiction and Chrono Phantasma. Blue Vegeta, I still think he's worse than Beerus or as bad. It's got for me, it's got to be one of those. I don't know, like I feel like with Beerus, even though he sucks, I have a lot more room to be dirty with Beerus. Like with Blue Vegeta, like it's kind of hard to be creative with him, like because his toolkit isn't that like it's not that diverse. Like the only dirty tool he has, in my opinion, is like his Rekka now because of the body property or whatever. But other than that, like he doesn't have anything dirty. Like in an Arc System Works game, you can't be an honest character unless you have tools that are just busted. Like if you have a lot of safe moves, versus like you can be honest, but your opponent has no choice but to respect it. That's fine, but you usually want dirty stuff in an Arc Sys game, especially with all the confusing mechanics and shit. People's brains just exploding. Like that, like that's what you want. Like who's top tier right now? Like I know base Vegeta's top tier. Base Goku's high tier, right? Because his Spirit Bomb is dumb. Oh yeah, yeah. I see a lot of people saying 16 is the best character in the game now. Again, and that's fine because he wasn't retarded like he was before. I see Fat Boo. He moved up quite a bit on people's tier lists. People saying he's mid now. Like before he was like a little bit above like the bad characters. You don't believe Fat Boo is mid? The only reason I believe it is because a dude from my region, Breaker Dave, plays Fat Boo and he puts in work with him. And he's won Evo before for a different game. I don't remember, what did he win? He won. Oh yeah, he won Blaze Blue Continuum Shift, I think. Oh, you don't believe 16 is the best character in the game? He's got to be at least top 3. I know him and Vegeta, or him and base Vegeta are top for sure. I know someone just put out a tier list for that game. Was it? Oh, it's Chris G. He had just put a tier list out for Fighter. I thought Nakio put another one out. I'm not 100. Oh my god, it's 10 o'clock. All right. In a few minutes, I'm gonna end the stream because I really have to like. Dude, I still have to cut my hair. My god, I have not cut my hair yet. I have not brushed my teeth. I have not flossed. Who is that? Who is Ghoul Cannibalism? I don't know who that is. What's up though? Welcome to the stream. I'm about to end it though because I have to pack for PAX West, but we can stay and talk for a few minutes. What's up, Sleepy Neb? I'm surprised you stuck around the whole time because usually, I know usually when your battery's about to die or whatever, you usually leave. I have a family to go back to. Oh, you search for random streamers. Oh my god, dude. Yeah, dude. I usually we have a bi-weekly podcast and none of my friends made it, so I had to do this by myself. I didn't even think I could do it, but I somehow pulled it off. Oh my god. But yeah, we usually talk about games and stuff over here. We cover a bunch of people's favorite games. We talk about them. Uh, yeah, we got quite a bit of content on the channel. I'm doing an IRL live stream tomorrow since some of our friends are meeting up, and we're gonna have a vlog too. That might take a while to come out because there's gonna be a lot of footage to go through. But oh shit, I probably should skip this song to avoid copyright. I'm swift with it. But yeah, yeah, I'm gonna end the stream now. Thank all you guys coming out. I really appreciate it. Uh, Thanks Ghoul for coming through, even if it was at the last minute. Glad you came through, talked to us a little bit. Actually, I'll stay for a few more minutes. Is there anything you want to like talk about or anything before I dip out of here? 'Cause, like, it's not like it's the end of the world. It's just 10 o'clock, and I don't have to be. I'm not leaving my house until like 8 or 9 in the morning. All right, bye, Nep. God, where's Memba at? Is he still at the gym? Yeah, he must still be at the gym. It. Oh, that sucks. Sorry, Ghoul. I hope you get that taken care of. Alright. So, looks like since no one else is here, I'm gonna just end the stream. Alright, thanks for coming out, everybody. I got an event to get ready for, so I'm gonna bounce.